Let's get into it.
Huck it, chuck it, football.
Goddamn. Coming this Sunday. Do you need fantasy football podcasts to talk about football and stuff? From guys who kind of know foosball? Well,
guys
come
that play
here
high school football?
over there. Football we played. You can too. You can hear. I'm having a Charlie moment. God damn it! I was trying to joke, but now I'm actually going fucking.
In a world where two basic guys that barely know anything about football decide to make a podcast.
I couldn't really remember all the plays when we were playing on. I'd be like reminded a lot of the lines.
This Sunday, two basic ass dudes in one podcast.
Talking football with one another. Will it be good? You bet your fucking ass it will. Tune in Sunday night or Monday morning to watch the fucking pod.
Tuesday.
Yeah. Not Tuesday. Definitely not Tuesday. We went over this. No. Yeah, like Sunday or something maybe. And we'll go over all the week's games and have a prediction for Monday night's game, that Thursday game following. And maybe like all the other games too. Well, that makes sense.
Knows we might
We're
have
talking
some
football.
some other people on here too that actually talk.
Yeah, dude. Some of our former fucking teammates.
Yep.
You know? We're all old as fuck now, dude.
Fuck yeah, we are. Shit.
Yeah, man.
We all's pretty much in our 30s.
Bro. Kids who are like born. Wait, no. That'd be 12. I'm stupid. Never mind. I was gonna be like, kids that were born when we graduated or graduating. Not yet. It's like a few more years. A few more years, and then that'll be true. This is why I failed the math aim so many times. It's like 2 plus 2 is like 25? 21?
21?
Full throttle. You feeling American and need to blast your balls off? Try this shit. You guys, I will accept just like cans instead of payment, you know. Oh!
Nani?
Oh, let us introduce fucking Taylor Jeffrey Don McCormick joining us for the first time.
And in other news, the Prime Minister of Sweden, or the Prime Minister visited Sweden today, and my tiny little nipples went to France.
Oh, fuck yeah, buddy. Oh, I'm so happy. Things are just... Oof. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get so in-depth in fucking nerd talk tonight. We're going to get butt naked.
Did you watch the fucking latest episode of Ahsoka?
Yeah. Let's segue right into that shit.
Hold
Hold on a sec, I can't hear you guys.
Oh, fuck.
Technical difficulties.
Sign right here.
Okay. Well, I watched Ahsoka.
We gotta get some clip art, dog, and to do that fucking whole fucking word.
Oh, yeah.
Transitions in. Transitions in. Loiter Squad shit.
Yo, did I send you that clip of Shokin when fucking Ahsoka and
Fucking showing.
you know when they were fighting and he hits that fucking
when they were fighting.
Like
Oh yeah, dude, that shit was sick.
Yeah.
Definitely seals the argument with fucking your shit with Dooku and Ahsoka. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Ahsoka get bodied by Dooku.
Yeah.
Twice the pride, double the fall.
Body.
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Because she gets dusted by a freaking homeboy.
Elon.
Yeah, Balon.
Yeah, true. But I mean, Balon fucking looks way stronger than Dooku was. Fucking hucks Ahsoka like fucking 15 feet across the freaking stone yard they're in.
But Dooku went
with one arm.
With Yoda.
Doesn't mean he has physical strength. He's in his like 70s or 80s.
Well, what's physical strength and the power of the Force, bro? is no match for the power of the Force. He had the fucking Force lightning. And he, like, pretty much kind of tied Yoda with, like, the Force off.
Yeah, but you see those fucking swings Balon was taking out of Ahsoka? He was fucking rocking her world with that power.
Well, yeah, well, she's fucking barely a Jedi Knight.
Is she
I'm
though?
just saying, Dooku didn't have that kind of physical strength.
Yeah, she's being a bunch of Inquisitors, you know. I don't know.
You don't get that knight title, dog, unless somebody gives it to you.
Yeah. But she had, like, more training than, like, Luke.
Oh, so you think Ahsoka could be Luke?
No. Luke's different. Luke's a fucking, like, the chosen one, pretty much.
Chosen
Or
one.
his dad is. I don't know. That's always confusing. Is Luke the chosen one?
Oh, yeah, son of the chosen one.
Why is it gotta be
Anakin
Luke?
still
Why can't it
fulfilled
be
the
Leia?
prophecy.
Did.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd argue that Leia should have been the chosen one. Because she was fucking wrecking shit way before Luke was.
Yeah.
When Luke was back on Tatooine playing with little speeders, she was involved in espionage and shooting at stormtroopers and shit.
Right, dude. Yeah, he's fucking killing fucking swamp rats and shit. And she's like fucking starting like paramilitary missions.
But I want to be a pilot.
Yeah. I go to Taji stitching my power converters.
I mean, he almost joined the Imperial Academy and he would have been discovered by Vader eventually.
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Ooh, imagine that
Motherfucker
though.
never noticed like,
Imagine that, though.
oh, this little bitch is my daughter.
Right.
Well,
I
you're
mean,
freaking-
honestly, the
Especially-
only reason that wasn't a noticed thing was because George didn't decide to make Luke let his sister until freaking Return of the
Jedi.
Jedi.
Yeah, true.
which is weird.
What do you mean? He didn't want to like an incestual kiss? Little makeout sesh?
Nah.
And he's like totally
There's gonna be
perving
some
on her
other-
too in like the first one.
It was gonna be some other person, and then he was like, I'll just make it Leia.
Mara Jade.
Lay her.
Bring her in. Leia. Leia. Yo, so like, how about the feels in that episode though? Hey,
Fucking
Hit it.
goosebumps, dog. Snips, goosebumps.
yeah.
Immediately, fucking like watery eyes, dog.
But it's so
I ain't
cool to
gonna lie.
see like our Anakin like
Yes.
interacting with the
Yes, dude. So
You know,
like, I
what we
definitely
hoped and
agree with
dreamed
that.
for.
So what really seals the deal with me on that, like the whole like animated Clone Wars, like seeing their relationship, and then just seeing it brought to like life, like live action, like fucking, and especially with Hayden Christensen, fucking like coming back like that.
God, next episode, bro, is gonna be so good.
I mean, I love Hayden Christensen, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this episode choked me up quite a fucking bit. But I mean, like, I'm still a fan of Sebastian Stan. Original
the guy
Anakin. Yeah.
What,
the
in
original
Clone Wars?
face of Vader. No, the original face of Vader.
Oh, man.
And
fuck
then
that guy.
they took him out and put Hayden Christensen in Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, no, I got
It makes more sense though when you think about it.
Why would he
Because, like,
become young again?
Because that was like the last time he was really Anakin. Well, like in the essence of the Force.
Yeah,
Like that.
I
was
mean, I
like,
saw it more
that was-
as this is what he would look like if he never turned to the dark side kind of thing.
But that's dumb. Everyone would be
No,
like,
I
"Who are
like
you?"
it.
Like, who the fuck are you? It's me, Obi-Wan. Anakin. You know.
You can feel through the force that it's him.
You feel that, Obi-Wan? It's me.
Nicole
disturbance
brought
of
up
the
a pretty good point on Ahsoka.
mean,
To who, like, if Balon could frickin' feel Ahsoka from across the galaxy coming for them, why couldn't he sense where she was at in the forest and just tell them to go that way?
well, didn't they found her quick as fuck though?
Well, yeah, because the whole
Like, they
freaking
knew,
group of
like,
people
where
just
she-
out searching for the forest.
Well, they kind of found her quick. Like they weren't really flying
Oh.
around that long.
Well, I'm
I
sure it
only-
wasn't that
when
quick.
Shin went in.
How long was that
reported-
droid working on the ship, though?
it's true.
Yeah.
So my only argument with that is the fact that like you've seen already throughout the
Big-ass
show,
planet.
he doesn't want to fucking like really kill Ahsoka or anything like that. So
Yeah, because
he
he
was
was
just, like,
He's
not
a
really-
dark Jedi.
yeah.
You know?
like, maybe he's not really trying to fucking.
I,
Really
I
do
wouldn't call him a
anything.
dark Jedi. I just call him a Force user and mercenary.
But he's
I mean,
from
yeah.
the Jedi Order, and he's kind of gone dark.
Yeah, but I mean, at that point, you're not a Jedi anymore. Because Jedi's
Yeah,
pretty
but
much a religious belief. So, I mean, if you're not
Yeah.
following that religion anymore, you're not that religion anymore.
Well, he's not a Sith, you know.
No, that's a different religion. He's just a
Yeah.
Force user.
Yeah.
That's why, like, when you keep calling Ahsoka
dark
Jedi Knight, like she's not a fucking Jedi Knight. She's not anything like how he's saying. She's just a Force user. She walked away from the Order.
Yeah, but that was politics. I don't think she really walked away from like their religion, though. She's like a Qui-Gon, you know. But Qui-Gon was a little, from at least what we've seen, willing to work with the council for certain things. I don't know. Because
I love that one picture. It was like Obi-Wan's like, Qui-Gon, please don't disobey the council anymore. Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan, let me put this very clear to you. Fuck the council.
Fuck.
You know, because like we see Ahsoka chilling with Luke, and he's restarting like the Jedi Order. You know, if anything, I would call like Ahsoka like a traditionalist, and she left the Order strictly because like the politics. You know, of like you're so fucking quick to judge me, motherfuckers. This is a kangaroo court. This is a kangaroo court.
I guess you can say she still practices the teachings.
Yeah,
But she
especially
could
she's
in
trying
no
to
way be
fucking-
considered a Jedi still.
Yeah.
especially since she's trying to fucking give Sabine some of the direction, and she's still like,
Yeah. And she got
Using
the
the
fucking
teachings
Jedi
of-
Temple bot with her.
dude, I fucking hey, can we talk
David
about him real
Tennant.
quick?
Is that? Oh shit. Okay. I
I'm
didn't know
pretty
that.
sure it's David Tennant,
Yeah. That's sick.
Yang,
the robot.
motherfucker, bad.
Yeah. Yo, when they're
I
doing the
forget-
drills, that was so cool. Like,
Yeah.
that was the first time we've really seen like them working on the forms, like striking forms. Like, I don't think we've really seen that before. We usually see
Oh.
like the fucking like the deflector bot shit, you know. When we
Mhm.
see like
How you
them
feel about
training.
Ahsoka using a different lightsaber form in that last fight?
Yeah,
Fuck
dude, that
it,
shit was
I dug it. I dug it.
hmm
Yeah.
Well, like that goes back to fucking Dave Filoni's such a fanboy, bro, because that's like a salute to George, you know, and like a New Hope. You know, he based like their fighting style off of samurais. That's why like Vader's stance, you know, is totally like fucking. Oh yeah, and Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
If you ever go and watch the originals, you'll notice that George has them use both hands for the lightsaber because he wanted the lightsaber to feel like it has actual weight and power to it. And he said that he didn't think it would feel that much more impactful if they were just swinging it around with one hand.
There is a fellow.
You
Use
use two hands.
Vader Sonoma. Nani? Obi-Wan. Oh my god. Shinda hero.
Oh, giant and the kin. I have high ground.
Toyota Mitsubishi.
Yamaha.
Manga?
Yep. Shishomi. Teriyaki.
No, you don't.
Who do you think you are? Some kind of Jedi waving your hand around like that?
You want to see a Jedi motherfucker? He's like, kill everybody, Obi-Wan. Kill them all.
Kill a Jedi.
You can't kill a Jedi.
Qui-Gon, that fucking.
Bro, that kid is so annoying. Like, oh, I had such a hard life. I was fucking Anakin Skywalker. Man.
Talking about the actor.
Yeah.
Okay, I
He's
thought
been,
you were
like,
just talking about
crying publicly.
Anakin himself in that movie.
Yeah, and I think I thought we're talking about the show still.
Fuck that kid too, though, bro. Okay, Anakin.
Fuck that kid, dude. What the fuck, dude?
What, dude? Why would you go there, dude?
That's what you said.
Uncle, you said I'd
Jack
fuck
tagged
that
you in like
kid.
10 minutes.
Oh man.
Did, huh?
You
Thanks,
went
Taylor.
there.
Yeah. Taylor, can you put a video on or no? Want to see your beautiful face and not just peppermint.
You like Peppermint Butler? Studying the dark arts?
Let everybody embrace your luscious hair and your fucking beautiful mane.
I don't think people want to see my naked, hairy titties right now. And I don't have a webcam.
I mean,
Are you using your desktop?
Yeah.
I got you.
Very good. So, like, where do you guys think the season with Ahsoka's going? Like, where are we going?
I don't know.
Any
I'm fucking hyped, though.
predictions?
Oh, like,
Because we got 4,
Well-
like, we got 8 episodes total, right?
Yeah, we're halfway through.
Okay.
I was
So we definitely
expecting
gotta
like
get
something to
Thrawn.
happen at the end of the episode, but I wasn't expecting Sabine just to straight up be like, "Okay, I'll go with you guys."
Yeah,
what a little
fuck
bitch.
me either. Dude, that fucking
She got fucking rocked too, bro.
fuck yeah.
I mean, if it were
She
me,
had-
I'd be
doesn't
like,
she have, like,
Balon
little
wants me to go
shit?
with him, I'm down.
Oh shit.
She did. She used it against Homegirl for a little bit.
No, but like the fucking electric shield. You know, like we see Bo-Katan with.
I
and
don't
shit.
know. Yeah, I don't know if she has that. She just has that Beskar shit. Then she has like the rockets.
She had that dart.
Yeah.
Ah.
Dude, I was definitely excited to see how they fucking portrayed her guns. They were fucking so accurate.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fucking dope. Oh,
Mandalorian
and then fucking
pistols.
since Taylor's here, they did include her and Kanan's fucking kid. I was so happy about that.
Yeah, little
Oh, they
Jason.
did in episode 3 too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
yeah, that's
and
like I watched.
Is he force
both of them
sensitive?
back to back.
I certainly think so. Because he's like.
Well, I mean,
I f-
Kanan pretty much said everyone can use the Force, and Rebels,
Oh,
that
yeah.
clip you showed us.
Yeah. True.
Can you pull up that
Yeah.
clip?
What I send it to you on?
If you send it to us in Messenger, you're not finding that.
Yeah, no, fuck
No.
no. It might have been on fucking Instagram. I'm hoping that we get a fucking Kanan flashback.
Actually,
Right?
bring freaking Freddie Prince Jr.
Prince? Fuck yeah, dude. I love when he fucking breaks down fucking Star Wars, dude. It's so great.
What, he shits on like how the fans get mad?
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you're just
I'm-
mad because it was for a certain group of kids. Then they made the other ones for another group of kids, and now they're making these ones for other kids. You're
Yep.
mad fucking Han Solo gave the Falcon to a girl. You know, I'm like, you goddamn right I am.
Oh, so okay. You
Tony
said it
Stark built
earlier.
this in a cave in a box of scraps.
Let's ask Taylor what his opinion is. So I said, you know how fucking Ahsoka took out that Inquisitor and like it just fucking dust or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so my opinion, I think it's fucking her using her Dathomirian fucking magic and whatnot to create.
Yeah, that was my first thought.
Okay, well, Kyle has a different theory.
Let's hear it.
Like in Tales of a Jedi, when we see Ahsoka kill that one Inquisitor guy, and he kind of dies all fucked up. Isn't it like how when Sith die, like they're supposed to kind of like they kind of disintegrate? You know, because like they don't
No.
transfer to the Force like how we seen Jedi do. You know, they don't become one
So,
with
but
the
that
Force.
was my next question after that was when fucking Anakin decapitates fucking Dooku.
Yeah.
Why didn't he?
Good point. Yeah, I wasn't
And
thinking.
then other than
I didn't think.
other
of
than that, the other
Dathomirian
Sith that we
magic.
see die, freaking one gets cremated, the other one falls into a reactor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess Maul just kind of falls into Obi-Wan's arms.
Who
Who wouldn't want to?
Must
Man, that'd be the way to
something
go.
to see.
I'm just
I
trying.
love the way that Ahsoka took him out too, because it was a callback to the Ball and Obi-Wan fight
Yeah.
with that quick samurai one strike decides the fate.
Dude, that shit was so
Yeah.
clean.
That episode was amazing. Have you seen the behind the scenes?
No.
Like they brought in Ray Park, Darth Maul, and he
Yeah.
did the mocap for that fight.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. So like
Fuck
it is
yeah.
fucking Darth Maul, homie. You know.
Yeah.
With the great voice, I can see in
Oh,
my
I love-
mind's eye.
I love how they bring both
Kenobi!
him and fucking Sam in fucking certain projects to do the Darth Maul shit. It's fucking awesome.
I wish they would have fucking did more. Like,
Check
you
the
got like a
Facebook
solo.
chat.
Yeah. What was that, Taylor?
Check the Facebook chat.
Ooh.
I found the video of Kanan talking about the beam.
Oh fuck. You have to pull it up, Kyle. I think.
Okay.
Okay.
Yarp.
Yarp. I just watched that movie the other day.
Funny how that's
Yarp.
the Hound.
Yeah, dude. Every time I watch it, I'm like, fuck, this shit's fucking funny. Crazy to see him with a normal face. All fucking melted.
Why do you
It's a
wear
show.
that mask? Someone burn your face with acid or something?
I think I want to rewatch that series.
Don't remember him fighting with a stick.
Well, maybe I'm trying to do things.
It's a good
differently
one,
this time.
but it's been a fat minute.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I actually started
Fucking
it the other
watch
day.
that one. Did you?
Yeah, I just watched the first episode.
Alright, guys.
I'm being careful.
Were you careful with Ezra? I don't remember him fighting with a stick.
Well, maybe I'm trying to do things differently this time.
Or maybe because she doesn't have the Force, you don't believe she can do this?
No. The Force resides in all living things, but you have to be open to it. Sabine is blocked. Her mind is conflicted. She's so expressive and yet so tightly wound. She's so...
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian.
Fucking.
I'm being careful.
Were
I love
you
Kanan,
careful with
dog.
Ezra?
Yeah. For real. Like him and Ezra's bond was so cool. And like
Yeah.
when they showed like Order 66 from his point of view and like Bad Batch. Oh, the
Yeah.
feels, dude. That made me
Oh,
love
yeah,
Kanan even more. Like this kid fucking survived, bro.
That was Dave Filoni's original idea for the Clone Wars. Have a duo of a Jedi Knight and apprentice that we didn't know and like build upon that story. But then George was like, no, let's use the more known characters. Give Anakin a apprentice. And then when he was given the thing to do another show, he brought forth that idea back.
Yeah,
Glad
that's what he did.
you got
Yeah.
some of it.
Kanan and Ezra, you know. Oh, do you think that would have been good? Fucking a Clone Wars like that? I guess Rebels is good. I really like Rebels, so.
It's just if it was the same.
I love
people,
Rebels
like,
because it's Empire era.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It hits.
the Empire is a way better villain than, like, the Separatists.
the first order.
Separatists are just a bunch of traitors who wanted freedom.
Yeah. Oh. Who gets it through?
I wonder if they're ever gonna do a background for Palpatine, like a canon one.
They got a book already.
That's
That
not
should
canon.
be canon. It should be.
Let-
It should be. The Darth Plagueis. That's a good book.
Not from a Jedi.
Not from a Jedi.
It was a great book because Darth Plagueis was a moon and had very powerful connections in the Trade Federation. and was very wealthy, and then Sidious used that to start the war between the Republic and the Trade Federation.
Yes.
Yeah. But that's why I'm finally on this podcast, Taylor. We needed this.
Yes. We needed a scribe. Or Samwise. Or
Tell
no.
you from the archives of old.
A mice.
Remind you of that Jedi on fucking Clone Wars with the cane.
Oh,
Motherfucker.
yeah. The
Badass.
old-ass motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fucking whips out his lightsaber when Anakin's fighting, what's her name? Beatrice? He's like, yo, what the fuck? That's my lightsaber.
Fucking sound like Takashi 6ix9ine, dog. Hammy. Fucking lightsaber you got.
Stupid! Dun.
Dude, fucking, can we talk about our girl real quick?
Who?
Remember what her name is in the show, but Ivana.
Oh, Shin. Yeah, Shin Hatay or something like that.
I don't know why I'm into it, but I'm into it.
Yeah, those little dead eyes. It's just like see around my.
Hey!
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, it's really happening.
What
For
the
the first
fuck
time,
in
we
here?
got all 4 people here. It's
We
a
got all 4 of the
WrestleMania.
fucking laddies in the chat now.
Can you smell what the Rock is cooking?
I'm gonna warn you, laddies.
Shut
I've been
up,
watching
bitch.
Gangs in New York, so I'm gonna be talking in an Irish accent for the whole thing.
Go ahead.
Oh, you will, eh?
All right
no
then.
fucking
Or the natives
no
here.
camera for you.
Natives here.
No, I'm not in my bedroom. I'm in my fucking office. Cause Sally's sleeping, watching the rest of the movie. She is.
Have you been practicing that? That's really good.
I haven't been practicing, laddie. It's just me fucking heritage. It is.
Oh, do you think it's so good?
No, I'm definitely a lot better than the last time I heard you do one.
Why the fucking
sure,
you
I
doing
think it's
McCormick? You got the last name of
'cause I can't.
McCormick and you can't fucking do an Irish accent. What the
You know
fuck
what
is
they
it
would
with
Get me
you?
drunk.
They're a fucking
Comes out.
sheephead.
Well, that's the problem.
Fucking
I've been.
picking up shite.
I'm a few drink right now.
Oh, if you're drinking, eh? It's the Irish
I'm a few
spirit.
deep right now. Hi, it's the Irish spirit. Me and McCormick. Then you got your fucking Mick Bastard Rose coming in here.
Or if we come from the Irish airs, you see, laddie. We'll come straight off your arse and come in steep. Give no
Yeah,
fuck.
fucking moron you are. You're a
What do you mean?
fucking Rose. You're from the fucking Sicily. You got the boot coming at you.
Oh, maybe I do, maybe I don't. I don't fucking
You definitely fucking don't.
know. Yeah, bobbity boobity. You know?
Hey, man, I'm a fucking Italian. I'm a fucking
Yo,
Dago
bro.
Wop, huh?
The fucking mafia bit, I fucking laughed. You know?
It's pretty good,
I
huh?
like most shit, but this I laughed. I was like,
That's pretty good, huh?
yeah. Hey, I'm a dummy.
What's
fucking
The
mafia
new
member.
thing that's coming out Sunday, Jack?
What's up?
Your new voiceover?
Yeah,
he
hit
said
the
it's coming out Sunday.
Yeah. Hopefully, I just messaged the person who was doing like the editing and stuff, and they said it should be coming out Sunday. So hopefully,
Sunday.
Sunday. The first voiceover performance by Danger Durkin will be live for your fucking ass.
And you'll also be joining us for the fucking Huck It, Chuck It, fucking football fantasy pod.
Huck it, chuck it, football. Let's go. Fuck the fucking Chiefs and Isaiah Pacheco, who didn't do fucking shit tonight.
Same with fucking Gibbs, bro. Who barely got me like 40 yards. That fucking
Dude.
bum-ass motherfucker.
Dude, bro, they were all fucking David Montgomery tonight.
For real. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they're just like,
It's
oh,
funny,
fuck
like
that.
ESPN fucking app is like,
Hey,
everybody should start Gibbs for week 1. I'm like, fucking bullshit.
That's the thing about fantasy, bro. Like, you can watch as much like expert shit as you want, but fucking sometimes it just doesn't fucking work, bro.
You telling me that I don't know what's going on in my locker room? Is that what you're telling me? You're telling me that they're not listening to me?
My fucking players aren't listening to me. No, we were watching Gangs of New York.
Together,
We
pause.
were watching Gangs of New York, so my Irish accent is strong. It was igniting the heritage within me.
Oh, no, sure.
Bro, how they just have like a fucking showdown, dude? Just like,
Right. The dead rabbits will not falter to you.
we come
Yeah,
here,
dude.
we'll choose the land.
I forgot there's a bunch of N-words in that movie.
Gators.
And Sally was like, "It's in the N-word." I'm like, "Yeah, well, it's a different time. This movie's
really
a different
remember
time."
What year is that supposed to be? Like 1894 or something like that?
So the initial battle takes place in 1846, and then it's 16 years later when Leonardo comes on the scene.
Wow, so like fucking Civil War era.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it is in the Civil
'cause
War.
Lincoln- yeah, Lincoln's the president. That's right.
Yeah, it's in the Civil War.
Okay.
Yeah.
Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer, dog.
Yo, that
Bro, that movie's
sick.
fucking sick. That movie's sick, dude.
It's like the
It's
best,
so
like,
stupid, but it's so fucking cool.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Right.
We see it
Fuck
pop
yeah.
up on fucking Hulu all the time. I'm like, all right, I'm
Oh, it's on Hulu?
again. Yeah, that's
All
all
right, I gotta show Sally. I gotta show Sally.
Dude, he's such a badass dude. He's just like fucking. What the?
He fucking chops a tree in half with one fucking cut with the axe.
Four score and seven bitches ago.
Hand.
4 ass whoopings ago.
I came in like a storm, chopping down motherfuckers. He just pulls out a gas.
Lincoln's in the building. How did that guy ever get assassinated? Like, if we're talking,
Right.
how did that
Right.
president ever get fucking assassinated?
For real.
If I can.
Holy shit.
I had to take him out, dog. He was too good.
He was too
So-
had to fucking power creep him. They're like, he's like, yo, this fucking dude, man.
Okay,
I saw him kill like 30 vampires and blow up a train.
Still
took
had all
some-
the Silva.
Yeah, and we still have silver left over.
So have you guys heard of Big Mike?
No.
What do you mean? I've heard of a Big Mike. I don't know if it's the Big Mike you're talking about. Like, Big Mike is kind of like a...
There's a conspiracy theory that Michelle Obama is a trans fucking man. Or like really a
God.
dude,
What the fuck?
transsexual.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, people like fucking really believe it. They're like, yo, there's no pictures of her pregnant, bro.
Like how
they're-
Lady Gaga was
because,
supposedly a man, too.
Fucking hermaphrodite? No, she was a
And
hermaphrodite.
like, there's been a
Yeah,
couple
that's
times,
what
like
it was.
during a couple Obama's like speeches, that he accidentally said like Michael instead of Michelle. So they're like, see, he fucking said it. He said it.
Bro, to be fair, the motherfucker was like
He's sucking
50
her
when he was
dick.
president.
He's sucking the dick.
It's probably stressful as shit, man.
Yeah, it's funny, bro. And like, what's
Oh,
crazy
my
too?
God.
It's okay. So Tucker Carlson like is on like fucking Twitter,
It's
just
okay
doing
'cause
whatever.
Carlson said it.
No,
Tucker
this is
Carlson.
something else. What the fuck is this? This poker night.
This way we can play poker while talking our shit.
I don't even know how to play poker.
You know how to play poker?
No.
I'll teach you, baby. I'll teach you, baby duck. Full disclosure for the fans: I'm a 12 pack of Truly's Deep and 2 shots.
Nice.
I did not expect to drink a 12 pack by myself, but these things happen.
Yeah.
Just me and Nate. I want to play with just me and Nate.
I don't know how to play it. Why are we gonna play this though during the pod?
All right, I'll close it out then. I don't know how to do that.
Fuck
You
me,
fucking idiot.
There we go. All right. I just thought it'd be kind of cool. We'd be playing poker, just kind of shooting the shit.
I don't know how to play poker though.
Poker's easy, bro. It's fun.
Well, I don't want to learn right now.
Just fucking go all in every bet, and then, and then me and Nate will play the rest of it.
All the
But
cards,
it-
baby.
So, anyways, drunk motherfucker. So like, Tucker Carlson had this dude he was interviewing, claiming that like back in the day when Obama was a senator, he didn't know who he was. He fucking like bought like coke and crack off him, and like fucking,
I believe that.
they were fucking.
I believe that. Yeah.
And because there's like a weird letter, I guess Obama wrote to his girlfriend, and like in one passage he says like I have sex with men every night in my dream, like in my imagination or something. I guess it was
Same.
like really poetic, like in because he was like a Harvard kid, and like I guess it was like real artsy fartsy poem or something. I haven't read it, so this
I
is
feel
just,
the
like-
touch of a man every night, and it fills me with great desires.
But like, there's like conspiracies that he's really gay and stuff because like he had like a chef of his that drowned in like a 2-foot pool, like of water.
How does that make him gay? What the fuck? What the
I
fuck?
don't know, bro. These are
Does
just
that
weird
make him
fucking
gay?
because of like
How
shit like
does that
that.
make him gay?
I don't know,
Kind
man.
of
They
makes
just think
him.
he was like,
no,
it's like
sick.
how's the guy gonna fucking drown in like a 2-foot pond, 2-foot deep pond?
What? How does that make him gay?
Still, they must have been
What the
fucking, and he was gonna go
I
public.
can't stand these gay
That is
feelings, so
such
I'm
a
going to kill you.
fucking reach. That's such a fucking
God.
reach, bro. That's a reach.
Hey, I didn't come up with it. I'm just reporting it because I think
Alright,
it's
fair
fucking
enough.
It's hilarious, dude. You
Fair
gotta love
enough.
The internet, man.
The internet was a mistake.
But like the Big Mike thing, bro, that's fucking funny. And I had a dude, like one of my dad's
That fucked me.
friends.
and-
You fucking stupid. He was real rude about it too.
He didn't
No,
even
but-
kiss me afterwards.
What? Anyway, my dad's friends, like buddy, right? We're like watching the fights at Buffalo Wild Wings, and he's like trying to fucking preach this conspiracy theory to me, and like show me
Okay.
bullshit photoshopped. It's like, bro, that's fucking Photoshop, man. Like, you know, this is fucking. See, like,
How
Michael
old was he?
fucking-
How old was he?
Like, probably close to 50.
Oh yeah. People that
And
age
he's like-
cannot. They don't know what the fuck Photoshop is, bro. They don't
And he's
know.
just like, you need to wake up. I'm like, bro, you're fucking like, this is the hill you're dying.
You
on.
need
Like,
to finish
this
this
is
6
what you're-
piece of wings with me. Is what you need to do.
like this
You
is like this is what you're fucking like focusing on. Like Michelle Obama fucking has a dick. Like she did. She should
Fucking
run for
so what?
president, and
So
when she, and
what?
when she wins, she should just fucking whip her dick out to China. Be like, look at this, motherfuckers. You want
Look at this fucking hog.
Look
Look at this fucking hog. It's 12. They call me 12 soft. They call me Michelle 12 soft.
See, I be
Michelle
making very
Odonga.
scary with this motherfucker.
Michelle fucking Donga.
Hello, Donga, baby.
I be making very scary with this bitch.
I peg Barack. You know how much of a power move that is to peg the president of the United States?
The first lady.
Well, dude, have you ever heard of fucking Skull and Bones?
Yeah.
It's
like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle character?
No, I don't even think that's his fucking.
Oh no, it's
name.
Power Rangers. It's Power Rangers. Fuck.
No, it's like a weird. It's a fraternity, like high up for fucking fraternity at Yale. Like the Bushes were all part of it.
I think they did. They
George
did a
Bush's-
Family Guy episode about that.
Probably.
The skulls.
The Skull and Bones. Like Chris is trying to be part of it.
Dude, it's.
I
Fucking,
think it's just called the skulls.
The
it's
Skulls.
Skull and Bones. Looked it up. Because there's another one
Skull
too
and
called Bohemian
Bones.
Grove. Where fucking
Nice.
good old boy Alex Jones, like back in the early 2000s, snuck into like
Oh,
they
yeah.
worship the owl god Moloch, and they do like a fucking sacrificial like anthology or whatever. You know, like it's supposed to be like a person, but it's like fucking twigs.
Well,
It's
so
weird.
does he have proof of that, or?
Yeah, he
what's
took
going
video
on?
of it.
Videos
He took
and
video of it.
Ah,
And
okay.
it's them,
All right,
Yeah,
fair
you
enough.
sent me
chanting
that
and everything.
before.
Yeah,
Fair
And
enough.
It's fucking crazy, bro. It's like heads of state, fucking government officials. You know, like these are the people fucking part of it. Because then he confronts one of the senators who was there, and like, you know, let me find it. But it's wild.
AOC.
Because he calls him out. He calls out like part of the ceremony, and he's like, you know, I was there, and the guy gets heated. He's like, if you were there,
Yeah.
then you should know. Like, I don't respect you, sir. Like he, you know, it's
Yeah.
it's fucking funny.
Pretty sure.
What sent me what?
Sent you that clip.
Bro, did you see that SpongeBob just got in some trouble though?
Fuck.
Yeah, like watch, I'm gonna send it in the chat right now. I don't know if you guys can see the chat log we have.
Not right now. Let's see.
Yeah, man. SpongeBob's kind of fucked, man. Tom Kenny is a bastard.
What the fuck?
Who that? Where'd you send it?
It's not in the group yet.
In yours?
It's in the chat. No, it's in
The
it's in this. No, it's in this this Discord chat. Yeah.
Which one? My server?
Yeah, the one we're in right now. If you go up to the top, it says show chat, and there's like a chat we have in addition to our voice stuff.
Yeah, I see it.
Where the fuck is the inbox or?
I don't know. It's just it's
Go
like
to
a
where it
message
says
icon.
lounge.
Yeah, it's a message icon that says show chat, and you click on that.
Oh, you mean open chat, motherfucker. Oh shit.
The fuck? My dog's tripping.
You got an intruder.
I might have to stand my ground real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, go out there with that fucking Irish accent, dog. They'd probably leave.
The fuck you doing in my yard,
Wait,
boyo?
So what the?
Okay, so when you're in our like video thing, if you go up towards the top, you know it sees.
I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, what happened? He got in trouble for doing what?
I don't know. I'm just sending a stupid video in chat. I was trying.
Oh. Ruined it, Kyle.
Soiled it.
Bro.
Soiled it.
All right.
Okay, give me 1 second. Yeah, my dogs
Hold
are
it.
freaking out because there's a siren going on, and they always freak out with that.
Okay.
All time, bro.
We had a slight interruption.
All right,
Let's get
fuck it.
into it. It's crazy. All right. How you doing, Taylor?
You know, just hanging around.
Just hanging around.
So, Taylor, have you heard of the stoned ape theory?
Now I'm back.
Nice. Jack,
That's the one about them on mushrooms, and that's how they started to develop intelligence.
yeah. We're talking the
Yeah,
stoned ape
I think
theory.
you sent that to me too.
That's pretty trippy to think about, bro. Like, we're just some, like, dumbass fucking primates and, like, started finding, like, fucking shrooms and shit. Bro, why doesn't Kyle shut the fuck up?
No wonder
You're
we have a
fucking-
deeper connection of shrooms.
Hey, so we're gonna kick out.
Oh, you are watching the chat. Okay.
Yeah, because it's a podcast. People talk on it, dude. Come on.
What is this talking you speak of?
You should know, bro. You keep like fucking sending us all these fucking videos, and we just hear nothing but Jack.
I don't send you shit, to be fair.
yeah.
I don't send you shit, to be
That
fair.
is there.
Well, yeah, it's been a while. I felt important. when
It
you
has
did
been a
before. I was
while.
Like, oh, cool. He wants our like our take.
I want your
And
opinion.
now he's just like fucking.
I will say, last time we were talking, and you said, "Hey, man, I appreciate your grind." Like that really meant a lot, Kyle. I do appreciate that. That meant a lot.
Cool. I see you, bro. And bro, you getting
Yeah.
fucking hella likes, man. I was like,
Yeah,
damn,
man.
bro.
I haven't had a
doing?
TikTok go off like that in a really long time, so it felt kind of good. And I say go off, but like fucking like 1,600 views is not like go off on TikTok standards,
What?
but
It got 1,600 views. Oh shit! It was like
Yeah.
5. I think it was like close to 5, or maybe it was lower than that.
Which
when I
one is
looked at
it?
This morning.
my Mafia one I did.
Oh, and that you just did.
Yeah, the one I just posted. Yeah, I'm at exactly 1,600 right now. I just checked, which was kind of cool because I haven't had anything go off. Like I say go off, but it's not obviously not like going viral. But 1,600,
Relative to us.
yeah, relative to us, it's kind of cool.
Not sick, man.
Yeah, I fucking pulled myself out of a sick slumber to do
105
that.
Likes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
We'll take
nice.
that. We take that. We take those. And what's cool is right now, since it's late at night and I'm a little,
Major Durkin, TikTok.com.
I'm a few deep. My voice has got that nice deep fucking texture to it, baby.
You'll never find. I'm living life now.
Old Man River Dream. Oh shit, man. That's what's like, I've learned that from like doing like auditions and stuff. Like you can tell when someone is trying to do a deep voice as opposed to someone who like has a deep voice.
Yeah.
Like you can tell when someone's like, "Hey guys, I wanna go this way," and it's like you can tell they're doing it. They're
like
trying
this.
to do it. Yeah, they're trying to do a deep voice.
It's my dad voice.
Hey.
What that fucking hey.
Hey, holy
Shit.
warrior!
Oh. Fucking all rugged like.
Come over that mountain all rugged like that. Seen Custer that fucking yellow hair.
Fucking really hated him.
Fuck it, son of the morning star. I seen him.
So
That shit was
tomorrow,
dope, bro.
I will be having my boom arm here, and got a pair of wire
Nice.
headphones too. So
Oh hell yeah, brother.
recordings can go longer, and I don't have to worry about my Bluetooth disconnecting or running out of battery.
Hell yeah, brother.
Brought to you here at I Don't Know Podcast.
What kind of boom armor did you get?
I don't know, some Amazon shit.
Fair enough. Same thing.
Got it-
Same
got it
thing
on-
with mine.
Fucking.
Yeah, got in on a good deal.
Yeah.
It's like a $30 one. I got like fucking a little less than like a little more than half off. But like bet. It was like fucking 60
Fuck yeah,
bucks
dude.
or something done. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. The boom arm's sick because, like I said, it's just in front of you, and you don't have to even like worry about like
hands now.
exactly. Yeah, and like Nate's showing it right now. You just gotta have the mic in front of you.
I got a fucking.
Kyle's doing a fucking. Kyle's doing a tight 5 at the Laugh Factory right now with his stuff.
Right.
What's the deal with airline food?
Oh yeah.
What?
And then me, I'm not in my booth right now. I'm just out in the my PC. So I just got my Yeti and like just
So why
in the
don't you
living
have your
room.
fucking camera then, dude?
Yeah, dude.
Cause you wouldn't be able to see anything. The lights are off.
You can turn the lights on.
I don't want to turn them off.
It's just a little whoop. What are you in the fucking 1800s? You got fucking iPads on the wall. Yeah, you're jerking your dick like a goddamn pilgrim.
Like a fucking pilgrim.
That's
right, man. I like to fucking read.
The darkness gives me solace.
The dark.
Darkness is where I live. You merely
Yeah,
Hold on.
cloudy.
adopted the dark. I was born into it, molded by it.
You think
I
she's
didn't see the
burned?
light of man. Bro, I
think
remember
you're
Kyle, when we were we'd be in my truck under that bridge by your house, the Osborne Bridge by your house, and like you just talking to the bong, just do the
very
voice for a minute. Bro, we used to like every night, like I'd pick up weed and I'd go over and we'd go underneath of my truck to that bridge and just smoke weed and fucking do shit.
I don't think that happened.
And fucking.
Can't prove it. No, sleeping up. Yeah, fuck for real, dude.
I don't
You
know
were
those
the only
fucking
one, bro.
sheds,
That
dog.
like, I took like, that was like the spot, bro. Hit under the bridge.
That was a spot. Yeah. No, yeah. I'd pull up to your house. I'd pick you up. Like, hey, we're going to Osborne Bridge. Fuck yeah.
yeah,
Drive
like
under
when
there
you
real
came-
quick.
Like the Bro, it was such a fun time period. Like when you came back from fucking NAU, and then you're working at the Springs and shit. And we're kicking it every fucking night.
Yeah, man, that's when we were truly like connected.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, like fun in the terms of like just hanging out with my buddy, but not fun in the terms of like that's when I failed out of college. Yeah. And I was just working, trying to fucking like get money up so I could move out of my parents' house because I had to move back into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Kyle sucked me off a few times.
All right, now touch your tongue to mine.
You guys dock? You guys are docking or what?
Yeah, that's fucking his.
Yeah,
Come, give me kisses.
I'm
supposed to fucking jerk him off.
I'm not the gay one. You're the gay one.
Docked my dick into yours.
I was the alpha in that scenario, so I'm not gay.
I'm the fucking beta, bro.
You beta cook. You let me put it right in your butthole, you fucking beta.
You know, I've never heard anyone like use that like in an actual conversation. Like
What,
I've done
beta?
it mockingly with like you guys, you know, but like you know, I've never had a conversation with someone that's like, you know, being like fucking alpha is all about like, you know.
Yeah.
Like that'd be some funny shit.
Well,
like,
that's because most actual people don't believe in that stuff.
No,
it's because
like internet.
If you're an
shit,
alpha,
you, know?
you don't need to say you're an alpha.
If you're an alpha, I don't need to tell you how much of an alpha I am.
Yeah.
Right.
You think
Fucking
I need to
hell.
tell you? Huh? You?
This guy's over here talking about how much of a fucking alpha he is. If you're a fucking alpha, you gotta say what kind of a fucking alpha you are.
Ain't no alpha.
She had a great big alpha next to her.
And a fast.
she had a fat alpha next to her.
And I'll bring a flamethrower to the spot.
I like to imagine that like that stuff wasn't in the script and just fucking Al Pacino was just being fucking Al Pacino.
So for the love of God, tell him to cut. Tell him to cut. I can't talk to the
I'm
guy.
not gonna tell him to fucking cut. You tell him to cut. This is fucking Tony Montana we're talking to.
Tony Montana.
Tony Montana. Sorry, I'm a little drunk.
Tony the mechanic.
I had to take a few shots to get through the shoot. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. He's only Tony Montana.
Dude, speaking of that, I was watching Metalocalypse the other day, and Sally,
the movie's
my
out.
fiance, should be soon, but she's like, this looks scary. This looks terrifying. I'm like, yeah, it's supposed to be. It's fucking brutal. It's fucking brutal.
Fuck that. I love my dad.
that is the funniest shit. I get it. You all have father issues. Not me. Fucking love my dad.
What's my daddy's last miss when I was little?
You have daddy's issues. Why don't you go put tampons in your fucking vaginas because you have daddy's issues?
Come on, guy. This always so mean to talky.
Yeah, this guy's got fucking daddy issues or something. I don't know.
Oh shit, my pants.
You guys are totally.
What if I just kill myself? What about that?
I just kill myself. Dr. Rock's over here.
I do cocaine, baby.
Seriously,
I
man.
do cocaine.
Seriously, man. A lot of cocaine.
Okay.
That fucking show is so great, bro.
I still remember the first time I ever saw that show.
Bro,
over
me-
at Jack's house.
I saw that
Thunder
episode.
Horse
I watched
goes
that
so
episode the other day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the first episode me and Taylor ever saw, I think we were just chilling at my house in Big
Is that
River.
when Murderface shows his dick
And-
and like a guy tries coming up stage and he punches
That's
him
the
in
one.
face?
Yeah, that's the one. So we were just watching Adult Swim, and this show comes on. We had never heard of it before, and it's this death metal band. It's like William Murderface, and it's the episode where he starts playing the fucking bass solo with a cock. And yeah, and then like you said, how the guy comes up and he just headbutts him. He's like, "We got you the blackest, most brutalest gift of all, nothing."
Oh, you guys suck.
I think the first episode I watched was the coffee one.
That's the episode me and Taylor watched, and then we were like,
Okay,
we were
fuck yeah.
hooked after that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's the first one we saw. Just
Okay,
randomly
my
too,
favorite
just like
one
watching Adult
is,
Swim just late at night. I think we just watched the Boondocks, and then that show comes on, And we're like, what the fuck is this? And he starts
Well,
playing
well,
bass with his
well.
cock. We're like, oh shit, okay, this is kind of cool.
I think my favorite one is where they have to fucking they have to use the old man's guitars.
Oh, you mean grandpa's guitars?
When they're learning the blues.
You mean grandpa's guitars? That is so unmetals. I have confessions. I can't read musics. Tokis can't even read music. Can you, Squizgar? No.
No.
I have music just like Skiers. You know this.
Nexius.
I just watched it the other day. That's why I know it so well.
It's been a fat minute since I've seen it, bro.
Music's dyslexia.
I have music just like Skiers.
Bro, I still remember when we fucking got super like cashed and watched like Doomstar Requiem.
Oh, dude, and we were just chilling watching the duel when they were playing. I disagrees. We don't need nobody else. This will be the one's guitar bands. Yes, indeed.
And nobody's good.
Good as me can match my speed. It conquers me. Yeah. I remember once after we watched that too, we were driving to Phoenix. I think you went to go see Jessica, and I was going to see Sally. And we played that song.
Shit. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah.
Yeah, we were just driving, blasting that shit. In my old truck, which didn't have at the time, it didn't have an aux cable, so I just put my headphones into my fucking phone, and I had one in my ear, and you had one in the other ear. We were just playing it.
Dude, I forgot about memory unlocked. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, core memory unlocked.
Yeah, that was in fucking what'd you call that truck? Fucking
Sonia. That was Sonia the Sonoma. R.I.P. man. Exactly. Sonia the Sonoma. R.I.P. man. I miss her.
That could take turns like a man.
Excuse me. Oh,
Dude, what a
excuse
funny
me.
That's still such a funny story, bro. When we fucking wrecked.
Dude, I was just being stupid, bro. I just wasn't. I wrecked two. Yeah. Okay. So I was at the. I remember the story when I wrecked my truck. So it was International Go Skate Day. And so I was at the skate park all day with this dude who I was living in Phoenix at the time. I mean, I still live in Phoenix, but one of my first houses in Phoenix. And so I met this dude 2 streets down from me who also skated. And we were at the skate park for like all day. And I drove home and I dropped him off, and I'm driving back to my house. Mind you, literally 2 blocks away is where I lived. And I just wasn't paying attention. And I was just like, oh man, today was a fucking cool ass day, man. I got some good clips in. A fun skating day. I wasn't paying attention, and I didn't realize.
The second rule of driving: pay attention.
It's the first rule of driving, to be honest.
Nah, first rule of driving is don't run out of gas.
No, I believe first rule is pay the fuck attention. Pay the fuck attention is the first rule.
No, first rule is like.
I don't know, you're a little bit more of a dumbass if you run out of gas.
First rule of
more of a
driving,
dumbass if you don't pay attention and you just hit shit.
Didn't pay attention, let myself run out of gas. Now I'm straight on the side of the road because I don't know how to fill up.
Anyway, I wasn't paying attention. I'm just driving, and I go across the main street that divides like his neighborhood from mine. And I go across this, like, it's a stop sign there, just roll through it. No regard, whatever. And I see headlights out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, oh, this is gonna hurt. The entire cab like fucking explodes around me. Like, I'm gonna back up from the mic. Like fucking the loudest sound I've ever fucking heard. They T-boned me. And they just T-boned my truck. And to be fair, they were speeding. That fucking road was a 25 mile an hour speed limit. They hit me doing like 50 easily.
So it was just like a one-way stop sign? Like
just the 2-way, like I have to stop, wait for clear traffic, and then go ahead. And I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, like I said, I just my fault. I was just thinking about the day. It was a really good day. I was like, oh, that was fucking cool, man.
Yeah,
Fucking
ended
cool,
pretty
man.
shitty
Gotta-
though, huh?
Gotta get home. Oh shit, those are headlights. Boom. Yeah, and it totaled my truck. Fucking, the lady tried to sue me and everything. Not fun.
Did she
Not
win?
fun at all. Nah,
What'd
she
you get
didn't
out
win.
of it? What, like, sue
Well,
your
I mean-
insurance or actually you?
Yeah, I mean, they sued my insurance, but I had enough coverage to like cover whatever she was fucking like claiming. So,
Okay.
Whenever she was fucking.
I mean, I fucked her at the scene, and like I thought that would be good to go. Like, hey, don't fucking tell anything about this. I'll give you this good fucking. cock.
Hey, no insurance, right?
Yeah, she probably fucked you. You know, like when you're like on your back and the chick like positions herself and it's like, I'm fucking me with your dick.
She throws my legs up and
Like
just
fucking
jumps on it.
Workaholics.
Yeah,
And,
exactly.
Like, fucking Anders fucking.
Hey, all right. So
And fucking Adam's under the desk too.
he's just crying. He's just getting cucked. He's just getting fucking cucked. So yeah, that did happen, but I came. So I mean, who really won here? You know, who's the real winner here? You know.
She's like, you come when I tell you to come.
Still came. I don't care. I don't fucking care.
Fuck it.
Coming is coming, baby.
I got mine. I got mine.
Yeah, I got mine. Coming is coming, baby.
Got about a solid 3 to 4 pumps to get yours or not. I'm fucking done.
Yeah. I had sex. I don't know about a we, but I had sex.
I was wondering, you guys got any crazy conspiracy theories you know of?
The only conspiracy theory I really have that I truly believe in is that the government did 9/11. That's like the true,
yeah,
the one I truly believe in. Other than that, not really, to be honest.
We'll go into this.
And
I truly believe that the government did 9/11 and set it up.
yeah.
Why?
Just look at all the shit from there, bro. Like all the like, most of the stuff that like comes out with it, it does not make fucking sense.
What do you mean? What
What was
like
it? The
how
Pentagon
towers
got hit
fell?
too at the same time?
Yeah, the Pentagon shit where it's like only the fucking Pentagon got hit, not the lawn in front of it or anything. You're telling me they precisely piloted the plane to only hit the Pentagon? And the whole thing like that, it's just a scientific fact. Jet fuel does not burn hot enough to melt steel beams.
Mm-hmm.
That alone.
You know, in the 500-page engineering report, said that when the plane flew in, it scraped the metal, removing the steel coating that it had on it, which allowed it to burn hot enough with all the paper and stuff in the building to melt them.
I'm rejecting that.
I don't believe it either. I'm just saying that's what the official engineering report says.
Oh, yeah, I mean, because as soon as you said that too, I was like, that does not sound right, but you're way smarter than me. So I didn't want to be like,
So you're
I don't wanna be
saying
like, nah.
someone set this up to attack our financial and like our head of like defense, like, you know, the Pentagon, you know, to get us
and it just
to
happened to be,
what?
and it
Four
just happened
wars?
to be a country
To
that has
four
one of the
wars
most
that-
valuable natural resources ever that we needed a reason to go to war with. No, dude.
Have you guys
no.
ever seen actual footage of the plane hitting the Pentagon?
Yeah.
No,
Like you see the plane going into the Pentagon?
I haven't.
No, like it's like it's just like it's because they're like, oh, well,
is there footage
our-
of that?
I don't think there is.
Yeah, I've never found any. Like that's my thing is
Exactly.
like I didn't even know a plane hit the Pentagon until like fucking 10 years after it happened. I was
Well,
like,
you know about-
no, it didn't.
Well,
Wait,
what they say is like, well, our security cameras don't record that fast, so it happened in between frames, but
There's
it
so
does
many
not.
fucking cameras there. There's no way that it wasn't captured on something.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
a lot of cleanup crews didn't find any plane parts or engine parts around the Pentagon.
And the whole thing, like I said, like there's no damage to the lawn or anything, but like there's just a hole in the building. But like, so you're telling me that these people perfectly piloted a plane to only hit the building and not the lawn, not anything else outside of it. They only hit the building. Bullshit.
And then I was thinking, like,
well, that would be-
Bullshit,
how would they
baby.
not, like, how would the Pentagon not be defensive enough to, like, stop a plane from crashing into them? And then I think, oh,
You're
well, a bunch
super
of
smart.
rednecks
No,
stormed the Capitol
I can hear you.
building, so.
Well,
I can
it was
believe that.
a fucking
Yeah,
737
sure.
though, like a fucking.
Right, but
But
you
yeah,
would think
they-
that would
they
leave
would've
some
known.
debris. Like that would
They
leave
would've
some
known
debris and everything. There was no debris. It was just the damage. There's only damage, no fucking debris
Well,
from what
how
caused
do you
the
know there was
damage.
no debris though? Like what's this based off of?
I'm just telling you, for like what I've seen, like of the images of like oh, the Pentagon has also been hit, and like it's like news footage, but it's only the building that has damage to it. The lawn in front of where the hole is has no damage. That's what I'm saying. Like like for like yeah, these people had training apparently. Like they had pilot training before they hijacked the planes. But in order to pilot a 737 perfectly to only hit a building that is on ground level and not cause any damage to the lawn in front of where the hole was is just kind of absurd.
Any footage from the actual thing that you see looks like an explosion went off.
Fucking
Doesn't even look like
Call
it
this
was
the
hit.
lawn conspiracy. Fucking Grassgate.
Grass game, man. Bro, like that, like most conspiracy theories, I'm like, okay, whatever. But this is the one conspiracy theory I'm like, no, that's true. That's true. Like the government did 9/11.
There was another thing that's pretty sus is during the 9/11 attack, George Bush just happened to be inconspicuously reading stories to children at his children's school.
Yeah,
Well, that's the thing. Like apparently the government knew about 9/11 before, like months before it happened. They knew there was a
Because they
plot.
planned it.
Yeah, they knew there was a plot.
Well, you
I
know we
wouldn't-
trained the Taliban, right? You know they're
Exactly,
trained
yeah.
by us.
Oh yeah, Bin
Like-
Laden was our boy.
Yeah.
Well, he's
Well, it's
also,
when yeah,
he-
it's
Bin
it's
Laden-
when fucking it's
Bin
when
Laden's
Palestine was
fucking-
fighting against the communists. So we trained the fucking those forces
They
to
are
fight against
they work-
communism.
Well, they work with Russians. Where
And,
do you think they get
another
all their
thing,
weapons? All
Yeah.
this is
I
from
read
Russia or China.
I saw an interview with the one of Bush's bodyguards during 9/11. He said he walked up to the president, told him what had happened, and expected the president to react in some kind of way, but no, he just sat there still faced, and then finished reading the book to the kids, and then got up really slowly and walked out slowly.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, George Bush was kind of
Yeah.
retarded. So
Well, not only that, I think
so
as a
that
president,
one.
you should try to not have like expressions like that until like you're in a secure location or like facilities.
Okay,
so you're
okay.
not drawing.
Gets in like behind the locked doors. Fuck!
So have you guys?
But like the security guard said, there was like nothing coming. It was like I would have expected something like some kind of haste or anything, but no, he just continued reading like nothing was going on.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm curious, like, kind of, because it kind of sounds like you believe that it was legitimately a terrorist attack.
I don't know. It's not really a whole lot of actual evidence, you know.
But
I
think there is a lot of evidence
Why
that
would we
supports-
attack like our major trading centers, you know, and fucking
Because-
the economy?
Well, because we needed a reason to go to war with these countries to take their natural resources.
What a better reason than oh fuck, they just destroyed two of our most important buildings. No one's gonna
Exactly.
question it. They're gonna be like, oh,
Definitely
Exactly.
we gotta take them out.
We need to fuck these people up. Oh, also, they have a bunch of oil, which is super valuable. But, you know, whatever.
We don't. You know, we have plenty of oil here. We have a lot.
Yeah, but
It just
America's
Yeah,
the
but
land of
liberal,
excess.
liberals.
They don't want to
liberals
use
don't
their
like-
oil. They want to use other people's oil. So
Yeah,
when there's no more
America-
oil, they have all the oil.
America's the
Your
land of
oil.
excess. I'm just saying, from everything I've watched and researched, it definitely seems like the government maybe they didn't like plant the explosives or whatever, but I think they knew 9/11 was going to happen.
Well, when
and
you say
definitely
the
did
government, who
not.
do you mean who? Because like I definitely don't believe I don't believe it's one giant fucking everybody.
Well, for
is
sure,
in it.
not everybody, because the
definitely-
government is
like-
such a
Like if
giant.
you're gonna say
entity.
the military, like the military industrial complex, then I'm like okay, because they exactly benefit off war. Selling
Okay,
and
then
trading
them,
new
you know,
weapons.
just
you
the
know,
people at the
getting rid
top
of
who
our
like
old
run shit. Obviously, the fucking E1 who's scrubbing toilets, he didn't fucking plan it. He didn't have a hand in it. But you know, the people at the top who are like, oh, we stand to gain a lot of money from this, and
know,
we
but
can
you're
also
talking-
this finally
like-
gives us a reason to invade this country.
Most of a lot of the military is freaking. It's privatized and stuff. It's all contracted to big corporations in the United States that carry out
Yeah.
all the contracts and weapon distribution and making all of the stuff, like Lockheed and there's a bunch of them.
Lockheed Martin and all,
And
all
they
those
make
guys.
fucking billions and billions of years because we go to war.
Okay.
Bro,
So what I've been
war is
trying to
what
bring
saved
up-
us from the Great Depression. Like war generates economy.
Okay, I've been trying to bring something up for the last fucking 5 minutes. Have you heard of
Speak up.
Have some
I've
balls
been
behind
trying.
it.
You motherfuckers are fucking talking over me. God damn
Have
it.
some. It's your
Fucking
podcast.
drunk
Take
ass-
control.
I've been fucking trying, you drunk son of a bitch. But Tower 7. Have you guys heard of Tower 7? Since you're all like fucking 9/11 conspiracy theorists.
The Towers of Heaven.
Tower
good book.
7. You motherfucker.
I
Tower
have
7
not
was
actually.
like behind. It
Please
was another
explain it to
building
me.
that fell during 9/11. I think, and it looks trippy. It looks like a fucking another like
Shut up, bitch.
commercialized explosion.
Put it in the chat. Let's see it. Yeah. Put it in the chat. Let's watch it.
Yeah,
I'm down.
No, I'm working on it. God damn it.
Work faster, dude.
Work the fuck faster, man.
Damn, bro. That was fucking hilarious.
I just like to hear my own voice.
Hey, Jack, do you fuck around and make beats too?
No, God no.
What?
God no. I'd be fucking terrible at that, bro. I am strictly a voice actor.
I got you.
Ooh, here we go. Watch stream. What we got here?
Alright, so this is Tower 7 falling. And I guess this was due. It was pretty quick, so let me restart for you guys. See, it looks fucking trippy. And I guess this was due from like the heat, intense like heat from like the other buildings falling, but like, I don't know, it's pretty crazy.
I'm just saying, like, from what I've seen, everything scientifically is just the fact that jet fuel
Jet
is-
fool.
jet fuel not
Yeah, jet-
hard enough to
yeah.
mouse problems.
Yeah, Jeff would be crazy, man. Fucking Jeff Fu don't want to know that.
The jet fuel. I am a
Jet fuel.
I am a black belt in jet fuel.
The Jet Fu strong.
Yo, jet
But
fuel
yeah,
is
so,
strong.
like,
Mine
I don't
is
know, man.
stronger.
I definitely question it. I'm definitely probably more to your side than the other, but it's fucking scary to think like if that's true. It's like fuck.
It is scary. Like it's terrifying, and it really kind of puts in perspective, like how. Like I say to you guys, like I know I come off as like a fucking like bleeding heart liberal and whatever, but I just truly don't like. I don't like any form of government because the government is so fucked because it's just literally like people at the top trying to pit us against each other
That's more
to hate each
conservative.
other. That's what I'm saying. Like I have conservative views. I have left leaning views. I just
I tell you what I think.
anti-government views.
I just hate the fucking government is what it is.
Yeah, same, bro. You seen fucking Mitch McConnell like having like multiple strokes,
Have a fucking stroke.
live.
Yeah, on
dude.
TV.
Yeah.
Like he did it in fucking at the house, like right outside like a house thing.
Well, that's what happens when like the
And then, like,
majority of
Chamber
our
of
fucking
Commerce.
House and Representatives are fucking 90 years plus.
We definitely need like another 4-year term limit on fucking Senate too.
Exactly, bro. 'Cause
If
these
they
old ass
can fucking fix the
motherfuckers.
government in fucking
65.
50 years,
You're done.
they ain't gonna
You're
do
done.
it now.
Yeah.
I
You gotta wait
think
for these
he does.
motherfuckers to die off.
I think you should get like 8 years, and like
Yeah.
break.
I
it
agree with that.
You know,
8
you
years,
get as
that's-
much
that's
as a
fine.
president. Fucking
That's
move
fine,
along,
yeah, 8
move
years.
along.
Yeah, fuck
All
it.
right, you had your 8
And
years. Fucking
65
rotate out.
65 age limit. Because like I have an
Yes.
uncle who's like pretty high up in Border Patrol, like he's a fucking chief, and like he's got to retire. At
He's
55.
Mr. Border
So
Patrol.
how you gonna tell me that like someone in a really important position like that has to retire at 55, but these motherfuckers who make
Dude,
our
are like
laws
80
can be
plus
in there
or
till they
80
die.
plus running shit, bro.
Like even the
My
Supreme
grandma
Court,
is
kinda
80
scary.
plus, and I have to fucking cut her bread for her. Like, what the fuck, man? These people are running government.
Like Nancy Pelosi's just like a fucking skeleton.
Exactly. Exactly. I gotta
Bro,
help
there's
this
a
bitch stand
California-
up.
Dude, have you seen that California representative, the bitch in the wheelchair, who looks like the goddamn Crypt Keeper, bro? It's like,
I don't doubt it. Bro, it's like, so these people are the same age as my grandpa. I have to help my grandpa stand up from a couch. And these motherfuckers are running our country, bro.
Chocolate.
Oh, they
You know
sell
what doesn't make sense? How does someone on a $200,000 salary,
You were
make
millions
$50 million?
Yeah.
because they can
Fucking
fucking.
special interest groups.
Well, and they can. What's it called? What's it called when you fucking insider trading?
Lobby.
They-
Oh yeah.
Her husband.
That's what I'm
is-
saying, bro.
her
Like, I
husband's
fucking-
popular in Wall Street. He makes
The
like,
whole
as much money as, like,
system.
fucking Goldman Sachs.
The whole system is fucked. The whole system is fucked. It needs to be burned down.
Yeah.
It's just, and they continually pit us against them. It's like, it's
I mean,
the
us
right
against
versus
us.
the left. Yeah, it's the right versus the left. But
But
if the
no,
right and
it's
left
the
really
rich
sat
versus
down,
the poor.
yeah,
That's
like
what it's really about.
what I'm saying is that's what they portray, is that it's the right versus the left. But if the right and left, like standard middle class Americans, sat down,
Oh,
they would
yeah.
find they have way more in common with each other than they realize.
Oh yeah, bro.
And so, like, if we ever realize how many more of us there are than them, there would be a true revolution.
A coup.
It's just,
I know,
it's a
bro.
scary thing to think of because it would be hard. It'd be a hard thing,
The shaman and the boys, had the right idea. No.
yeah, exactly. If we had a nation of homelanders, then
No,
Just
the
kidding.
shamans, fucking from that one day in January. I don't want to say it because we're gonna put it on YouTube. But
oh, I know what you're saying. Yeah, it's between
Walk the
January
line.
5th and 7th.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny when you see the video of them just walking in a straight line in the ropes, though. It's
Bro,
pretty
yeah, they just
comical.
straight up walked in, man.
Don't like
that-
There's been reports like have you seen the video of like police opening doors for them?
Oh yeah,
Like, the
I've seen
Capitol
that.
Police.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
That
right?
day-
it's crazy how they blew that up. But when Black Lives Matter was burning down fucking neighborhoods, like, it was
Yeah,
just
but
like,
I
it's
don't
mostly
believe that
peaceful
was
protest.
Black Lives Matter. I don't believe that was Black Lives Matter though, because I think Black Lives Matter as a
Well, then
whole is a
would
very
you-
peaceful
would you say-
organization.
Would you say the same?
I would
thing
feel
for
as the
the
people
other
who
side?
were. I would
Would you
feel
use that same argument for that one day in January.
well. Yeah, I mean, I believe it started out as like a peaceful thing, and
I
people
mean,
wanted to do
I'm
good.
sure there's a shit ton of morons people out there like Black Lives Matter, and then just go and destroy shit.
Exactly, yeah, like to Taylor's
Something.
point, it starts as a peaceful thing, and then people come in and just start doing stupid shit, and then like use that name as
Did you
like
ever see
their-
that they had like there were big pallets of like bricks and shit like right around the
Yeah.
areas like before like
Yeah, they
protests?
just had them there, like, oh, they're just here. I mean, if you want to do with them what you want, I mean,
You know
it's
what
up
I
to
really
you,
think,
brother.
bro? I think like all the politicians,
The
are
government's
working
walking
together.
around. Let's start a
And, like,
riot.
The
Yeah.
people who I believe
Yeah,
that, like,
shit-
there's
shit
people
like
who get paid
oh,
to
good.
do something for one side. Like let's say fucking
Yeah,
blow
totally.
up. Like they're at the Capitol building. And then they also pay people to fuck up. Shit going on at like the BLM fucking protest.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they
It's
could fucking
outside
capitalize on both
forces.
of them.
Yeah, it's outside forces. Like these protests start as good things, and like I don't agree that the election was stolen or whatever. But if that's people's right to protest, that's people's right to protest. That's fine.
Yeah.
But then people come in and just start aggravating. They start escalating shit, and then it whips up into a frenzy. And so it happened, like you said, it happens on both sides with BLM and the election protests. Like BLM is a very peaceful. It's like, look, stop fucking just murdering black people. Like, just stop murdering black people just for no reason.
The idea.
Yeah.
Exactly. The idea behind it is very pure. But then when shit starts, there's people who come in and just take advantage of that and just start fucking going buck wild. And because of mob mentality, people just start going crazy like that. It's
Well,
the same thing with
the
January
leaders of
5th
that-
between 7th.
Of that group, like, are fucking rich. Like, they capitalized off that. And it's hard to say they didn't because, like, they live in fucking mansions now. And it's like these are.
Well,
just,
do
like,
they?
average
So okay. So do they live in mansions because of that, or have they done other
people.
things?
They
that
did before.
Okay.
like,
I
don't
mean,
know what-
yeah. I mean, that's what I'm asking. Like,
that is a very large group that's like looked at by like the whole nation. Everybody knows it.
Mhm.
And I absolutely believe that that's probably a big, like, they generate a lot of money being.
Oh,
done by
definitely.
them.
Definitely.
And most charities are pretty fucking corrupt. Like, how many?
That's
charities do you know
true.
that are
That's
corrupt?
very true. Most charities. So I believe in the idea behind. I believe in the idea and the intention behind protest. But like we were talking about, I think people come in, outside forces come in and start escalating things and
Yeah.
And
escalating
the government
things.
just wants martial law, dog.
Yeah, the government,
leaders should be
like what we were
shut
saying about, yeah, the government wants us to fight each other. Like they want it to be us versus them, because they don't realize if we keep fighting each other, we won't
Us
realize
versus
how.
us.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, they want it to be us versus us, and that's how they wanted to keep it.
Them and us to fucking fight all of them together.
Cause like,
Against
yeah, cause
that
like,
one
like, like Democrats and Republicans will be like, they'll like act like they fucking hate each other. Like, oh, they go against everything we fucking know and blah, blah, blah. But then they're going to dinner at like these fancy high-end restaurants with each other. Like they're having like behind closed doors, they're best friends. Like they are profiting and they want us to keep hating each other and fighting each other. Cause that's,
I love propaganda.
exactly. That's easier that's easier for them to control us. If we're fighting each other, we won't band together to fight them.
Have you ever heard of the World Economic Forum?
I've not, but
It's
enlighten
like a
me.
group of like the leaders, bro. It's weird, man. They talk about like we should be like decreasing the population and shit. Like there's not enough resources. Like I think that's bullshit. Like me and Nate looked up
No.
the other day that the entire world can fit in Texas.
Yeah,
The state of
fucking.
Texas.
No. I kind of believe that actually.
Yeah.
Pull it up again.
If you
Kyle.
were
Pull it
to
up.
throw everybody into one giant meatball, it wouldn't even be bigger than Manhattan.
Really?
Yeah, and think about it, bro.
That
Like,
makes
we
sense.
mastered,
That
like,
makes sense, yeah.
Factory farming, fucking, you
Yeah.
know, like we have mastered this domain. We got fucking electricity, running water, bro.
Well,
Like,
bro,
you
we've
tell-
been
like, how is there?
it
gonna
kinda
be a
goes
food
back-
shortage and shit?
it kind of goes back to I forgot what the name of it is. There's a
They
paradox
don't
where
want us
like
to own anything.
exactly. There's a paradox between like why we haven't found intelligent life out there, like in the space. Because like as vast as the universe is and as how many planets there are that are close to Earth, we should have either found intelligent life happened yet. So the paradox is either intelligent life has not gotten to the point where we are, to where they're sustaining themselves as we are, which we have. We've been able to sustain ourselves. Or they have and they've gotten to a point where they've destroyed themselves, which is maybe a point where we're heading to. And
Or
so
they're just treating us like tribes in the Amazon and they don't want to muck us up.
exactly.
Yeah,
Well,
segue into the pyramids go.
maybe. But what?
Probably
But
hitting
what,
each
but
other
and fighting
each
what I'm
other.
trying
Well-
to say is, to Kyle's point, we know what we're doing. Like we can sustain human life. Like we can make human life comfortable for everybody. We just don't, because it's easy. It's better for the people who run the world for them to be at top, and instead from us to everybody be equal. You know what I mean?
Like, California announced earlier in the year that they want to ban gasoline vehicles in 2035. What's funny is a week later they said you can't charge your EVs because like the grid. It was during the summer and like we're pulling too much from the grid. Like what
Yeah.
the fuck?
There's
bro?
not enough power for everyone to have electric vehicles.
right?
There just isn't.
And they don't. And they're closing fucking like electric fucking what do you call them?
But the crazy part is, Bo, is that like America runs on a system of like everybody needs to have a car. That's not really what it needs to be. Like public transportation, if you make it so,
Shit.
can
Fuck
can can help everybody.
Fuck that, bro. I
It
wanna be
can,
able to own my
man.
own car.
It can. It works in every other country except ours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look at Japan.
Yeah, exactly. Look at
Yeah,
Japan.
but
Look at fucking
Japan's
Europe. Look at
tiny.
everything else.
But those are tiny countries. Like we're a fucking big ass country.
Bro, we
Well, I
have
don't
we
know,
have
why?
high.
I don't wanna
Are you
be
telling me
fucking-
we can't have high speed trains that go across the country? Why? Why can't we have that?
Oh, there was one planned from LA to San Francisco, and it'd be like an hour-long trip, but it was going through some habitat of some endangered owl, and now they can't do it because it's endangering that one species.
So you want to have like
Okay,
you,
I guess there's that.
you want to
But
have to, so you don't like the government, but you don't want to own your own vehicle and have to be completely reliant on like that fucking controlled transportation.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I think
that's what it would be
I don't
like, though. You're giving.
I don't like
away,
what.
Like you'd be
well,
giving
no,
away,
I don't like what the
privileges.
government is right now. I'm not saying that the government can't be reformed to help everybody. I'm just saying what the government is right now is not in. It's in their interest, not ours.
So
The government's owned by billionaires. So
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. I don't believe that necessarily government is a bad thing. I think our government is a bad thing.
Not really a government; it's a corporation.
Exactly. We're run by corporations.
Could ever get to the future like fucking Star Trek? You know, it's like in Star Trek, it's like one world, like government. It's like the Federation.
I would like to think
It's like
so,
how-
but just
how
just
do
the
we
way
get to that
people
point?
are, just the way people are, and the way that shit is run right now with people at the top, I don't think that we'll ever get there because the people at the top want to stay at the top, so they would
You're gonna
never
need one
allow.
unifying factor that's gonna allow that to happen.
Yeah, and I don't think the people at the top right now would ever allow that.
Yeah.
Well, that's
You know
why
what's
I feel like
crazy,
they're
bro?
hinting at more. They're dropping more alien shit. I feel like that's.
Well, they're
gonna
trying to
be more.
distract us. They're trying to distract us.
Yeah.
You
Well,
think
that's my
well,
thing.
you
is,
think
like,
that's
shit
all
like
bullshit?
that.
No, I don't think it's bullshit. I just think
don't.
they're doing it to distract
Well-
us from what the crazy shit they're doing.
I kind of have that idea,
believe
but like
that.
these people, I think, you know, I don't agree. I had that thought, and I was going over it because these stories I heard before, you know, they're from like Navy Commander fucking David Fravor. It's called like the Tic Tac. Tic Tac was like a fucking unadied craft that there's a video of it from the gun camera, you know, and these are making maneuvers against F-18s that like defy the fucking laws of physics. The way it's able to move down, like it goes from fucking outer space all the way down to like by the water and then shoots back up. It's making crazy maneuvers around, you know, like they had it locked on the gun system and it was able to break lock fucking easy, you know, like these maneuvers, it is not moving like it would with like a regular like fucking jet engine. Like the G forces it would be is like no way like
Yeah.
like.
Well, it's like you said, it's not physically possible from the physics of what we know it.
And during the committees, like a month ago, we actually went over it in an older episode of the I Don't Know Pod. Go watch it on YouTube. There's another F-18 pilot talking about because they're called UAPs now, unidentified aerial phenomenon.
Okay, I like that. Phenomena.
It was cool. There's another pilot talking about his experiences with like UAPs and shit. So like, there's a lot of them. And then there's a whistleblower that worked for like a Black Ops like project with like the government, and like they asked him like, you know, if people have been injured. He's like, yeah, murdered. He couldn't really answer till like he didn't want to do it in a public forum. Answer that question. Asked like if there are pilots that were recovered on the crash sites. He said yes. You know, they asked like if we have these crafts. He said yes, which is crazy because there's a guy named Bob Lazar who's been around since the 80s.
I've heard the name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was he was like a fucking rocket like engineer that first worked for what's the base from freaking Oppenheimer? Los Alamos.
Yeah.
He was there, right? He worked there, and then
Trinity, right? No, not Trinity.
I don't know the base or some lab.
Fuck.
But,
yeah, I forgot the name of the I forgot the name of it.
But then he started working on the base, and he claims that he was hoping to re-engineer these crafts. And what's insane, bro, is the way he described. This is back in the 80s, right? The Tic Tac happened in 2004, since we've been hearing about it. The way he was describing how these crafts move are exactly like how we see in the TikTok. You know, like talking about like some anti-gravity type technology that kind of moves the gravity around it. And so that's how it's able to make like these crazy maneuvers and shit. And it's just like, it's fucking, I don't know, man. I really think like these are whistleblowers. And think about it. Because people like to say
I agree with you.
The government, right? But think about like it's been since like Roswell, you know, we got a new generation of people in these roles, and they're seeing these things, and they're like, either don't know the old secrets or whatever, and they're like, yo, the American people gotta know. So I think these are fucking patriots. I think this is real. I think we need to be ready.
Okay, that like, I agree with you. Like I agree that it is real and it's what people are coming out. I'm just saying I think like if they were whistleblowers, the government would be able to put a stop to it. I think the reason the government is releasing these whistleblowers now is because they're trying to distract us from certain things.
Everybody already knows they exist. Everybody knows all this stuff.
Exactly.
It's been around for 60 years. The government's been putting down whistleblowers for 60 years, and now all of a sudden they're like, okay, yeah, we'll let some of them through.
Yeah, you can say what you want.
It's not like the same people in control don't stay in there forever.
Yeah,
I don't know. They've been in there for fucking 60 years.
Yeah, exactly, bro. But they don't, though, is a thing, bro. They don't is a thing. Like, people who've been running our government have been running our government for like fucking 50 years, bro.
Wasn't there
you're talking about
shit that came out the last few years that fucking said that they had to release fucking knowledge like that?
Yeah, like obviously we all know like the president doesn't actually run the country. It's fucking
the Illuminati,
the deep state and stuff like that, you know. So
considering Joe Biden can barely speak, of course he ain't running anything.
Exactly.
The lizard people. It's the lizard people.
It's Mark. I almost said Mark Wahlberg.
Hey, but our boy Donnie,
it's Mark Zuckerberg.
Our foreign relations.
You're telling me you don't think he was part of that fucking deep set shit?
I don't know.
I think he was, bro. I think it's all part of it, man.
Well, in what way? You gotta go more in depth than that. That's just fucking kind of vague as fuck. Just throwing a fucking dart in the air, you know?
Okay, well, let's think about it. So one of the first things Donald Trump ever did was he initiates that travel ban. Like, these states cannot immigrate to the United States. Now, every single state on that bill he put on has never had a terroristic act against the United States, which is his whole thing.
What were their countries?
I don't know the exact country off the top of my head, but none of those countries had ever had something. They had never done a terroristic act against the United States. The countries that were allowed were countries he had financial interests in. And so those countries were still allowed in. You know what I mean?
Well, so our foreign relationships were great, bro. We had like a good understanding with like fucking. We had North Korea chilled. Fucking Russia was like okay, you know, because like I don't think
that doesn't mean that he's not part of the deep state stuff, bro.
Well, what deep state stuff? What do you mean?
I don't know, bro. I just believe that like there's a bigger force controlling our fucking country.
Elaborate a little better. So the travel ban people were majority Muslim countries: Iran, Iraq, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, Syria, and Yemen. So
have any of those countries ever had a terroristic act against the United States?
Yeah.
Which one?
Somali pirates, bro.
So they've done terroristic acts against the United States. What kind?
Somalia pirates aren't like a governmental organization.
Yeah. What have they done against the United States?
Well, they fuck up our trade ships.
How?
Everybody's trade ships. What do you think the Somali pirates do? What do you mean?
Okay, what I'm saying is his whole ban against the travel ban was countries that have never done a terroristic act on the United States.
Iran and Iraq that had fucking the Taliban.
What's the
fucking
Taliban is from Palestine. So
what do you mean? They were everywhere. The Taliban, like ISIS, fucking Al Qaeda. Like they're all like they all work together. They all work together.
Right, but is it part of that country though?
Laden, they are all mixed. Like Al Qaeda is like mixed up of all those fucking Muslim countries. They're all like Muslim extremists. Like fucking Osama bin Laden was like a rich kid from Saudi Arabia.
Okay, was Saudi Arabia on the travel ban?
Absolutely. So you're
was Saudi Arabia on the travel ban?
Organization.
You didn't answer my question. Was Saudi Arabia on the travel ban?
Saudi Arabia is like one of our biggest fucking trade. They work with all of our allies.
Okay. So they have a financial interest in the United States.
Well, yeah, because we need oil to make our fucking country and the military machine.
Right. So how can you say that? How can you say that Osama bin Laden was part of that when he was from Saudi Arabia?
Well, he wasn't, because like there's a lot of.
You just said he was, motherfucker.
Well, no, what? No. I said he was part of Al Qaeda, which he absolutely was. I'm not talking about the oil business.
Where's Al Qaeda based out of?
Well, they move around. Like, remember we couldn't find Osama bin Laden? They move around, like.
Right, but then we did in like 2011.
Yeah, we killed him.
Okay. What I'm saying
What's
is,
your point? What is your fucking point? Because
my point is what I've been saying. Trump issued this travel ban, like because we were talking about how Trump is like
I
every
just
part of the
told you
government
that
is part
there's
of
a
this
terrorist
fucking like.
organization that operates out of most of these Muslim countries.
Okay, operates out of like those countries themselves have issued like they have done terroristic things against.
Iran and Iraq. You know, we were in war with both. Well, we weren't in war with Iran, but Iran has been like trying to work on like fucking nuclear weapons, so we're not cool with them. So there's good reason to have them on a travel ban.
So what's the difference between them having? So what's the difference between them having nuclear weapons and us having nuclear weapons? What's the difference?
Well, because they're run by like
For
fucking,
America.
like terrorists before and have like threats against us and.
Well, what's to say that the United States is not a terrorist organization against those nations?
Well, this would be going off the UN laws made by the UN about like, nuclear weapons. So now this isn't just us. This is all like the United Nations coming together.
Okay.
And so they're not allowed to have it. Fucking, we don't. Well, you want everyone?
Then why are we not allowed to have it? Then why are we allowed to have it?
Because we're the winners, bro. You're welcome.
Well, okay, there we fucking go.
You're on the winning
there we
side.
fucking go.
You're on the winning
there
side.
we go.
Oh, this country that we continuously invade and brutalize. Well, we can't allow them to have nukes.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys like freedom?
I'm just saying, bro. It's hypocritical. It's hypocritical.
You're welcome. This is what
It's
we gotta
hypocritical.
Do. We gotta blow some shit up.
Why are they not allowed to have nukes, but we are? Like, what? Like, what's the difference?
Because they would try
Like
to
a
use it
real
against
commie
us.
right now.
How do you know? How do you know that?
Neighbor, it's
How do
like,
you know
if I
that?
give you this rock, he's like, yo, I'm gonna fucking throw a rock at you. It's like, I don't know if I should give this to you or not. Maybe you.
Well,
won't throw
okay,
it at me.
that makes no
You made a
sense though,
threat.
bro. Like,
you made a threat.
So
but you
how
might throw it at me?
How like what?
You gonna give him the rock?
So they can't
What?
make
I'm not
nuclear
gonna give
threats,
them
but
wrong.
we can make all the nuclear threats we want.
Exactly. Yeah, like
Well,
Taylor's saying, bro. Like,
they don't want to work with us, so fuck them.
so why do we? So we're the governing force of the entire
Yeah,
world.
Sith deals
we
in
just
absolute, Kyle.
exactly. We just get to
Well,
say
we're working
no.
under
We
the
get
United
to.
Nations.
Are we?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, bro. It's a little hypocritical that we get to have all the weaponry, put all the budget into our military shit that we want, but if any other country decides to, we're like, whoa, what the fuck? They're gonna fucking kill us, bro.
Well, okay, so what? You live in a fucking la
first
la
or
land
last.
where you think like everybody, if we just like give up power, everything will be hunky dory. No, the weak.
What?
Will, the
Why
strong
is
will take
why
from
is
the
giving
weak.
up? Why is that
Every
giving up
time.
power? Why is that giving up power?
Because the fucking strong will take from the weak, and there'll be war in other countries. So then what?
But you don't see
When the
how that's
wars-
hypocritical, bro. If we say we get all the power, we're allowed to have every single weapon in the world. We can do whatever we
have all
want.
the power.
If everyone else,
Power. So like,
we're we have most of the power. You don't see how that's hypocritical?
I don't know. These are fucking shitty countries, bro. I don't.
Why are they shitty? Why are they shitty? Hold on, let's talk. Why are they shitty?
America.
Why are they shitty?
They
Why are they shitty?
Up, man.
That's the way the news and the media portrays them.
Iraq. Okay, Iraq. was a
Elaborate,
fucking
elaborate.
dictatorship.
Kyle. Why are they
Okay,
shitty?
Okay. Well, let me fucking talk now. God damn it. Iraq was a
Okay.
straight dictatorship that we fucking took out. We took out fucking what's his name? Saddam Hussein.
Who's to say a dictatorship didn't work for them though?
Oh my god.
Well, think
bro. What, you
think
gonna-
about
you're
it,
gonna
Kyle.
fucking-
You
you're gonna
take all of your
defend
news
a
from the
dictatorship.
I'm not.
Americans.
No, I'm not. I
Yeah,
do
we're
agree with
taking-
you on
It sounds
that.
like you're fucking defending a dictatorship just to like.
I'm
"Ooh,
not."
America's so bad. Man, go to these fucking countries. They don't have fucking freedom. They don't.
You
have
go
a-
then,
you don't
motherfucker.
a
Have you ever
second-
been?
You don't have a Second Amendment there. You don't have any of the.
How do
freedoms
you know?
have here.
You've never been. You've
You
never
only
been.
know the
my
point
fa-
of view
my
of
fa-
America
okay,
and
my
the
father's been to
American
the
government's
Middle East.
telling you. You
My-
don't have
my
the point
fa-
of view of the people who actually live there.
My father has been to the
Why
Middle
can't
East when he
we
served in
be
Desert Storm.
friends?
He saw what
Okay.
it's like there. Bro, you steal something, they cut your fucking hand off. If you
What's the
if you-
okay?
if you
So they
try to
don't cut
come
your
at their
hand off
wife,
here, but they throw you
kill
in jail
They'll stone you
and
to
fucking.
death. If you're gay, they'll push you off a fucking mountain. If your
That's what
wife
they wanna
gets
do here.
raped, they'll kill your wife. Women have no rights there. It's like fucking.
Is that,
you know?
is- okay, so that's a for fact. Like that's like for sure.
Are you? Oh my god, bro. Really?
I'm just
You're
asking.
like-
I'm asking. Is that
Women
like for
don't,
sure?
like- In most of these countries, yeah, even fucking Saudi Arabia, it's no different. They just have they're all fucking just high class royalty that are super rich, so it's kind of
Okay.
for them.
So they probably so they probably have their own troubles.
But these other
what
countries
business
are poor
what
as fuck.
business is it of America to jump in and say, "Hey, that's fucking wrong. That's not the right." Why
So
not
we
let
just
them handle
We
it?
just let them fuck up their people and just be okay with it.
We'll let them handle it. Like, I mean, what business is it of ours?
I mean, shit like that's happening everywhere. The only reason America's there is because there's oil there.
I don't know. We've
That's
helped
just
with
not
plenty.
just exclusive
we've helped
to
with
that
plenty
area.
of African countries like the fucking Congo, Uganda, like in the 90s
Okay.
when there was a fucking crazy.
And again,
when there was a crazy, when
what
there was
business is that
a
of ours?
Civil war going on, and one side was slaughtering the other side.
Okay, and what business is that of America's?
Why wouldn't you help? You're gonna watch people die when you absolutely have the power to help.
It's their country.
I don't get
Why not
it.
focus on America? Why not focus on America? We have people slaughtering each other here. We have super gross, like, fucking inequality here. Why not focus on that? Why are we so focused on other countries?
Compared to the poor of the world, bro. Like some of these countries don't even have regular plumbing.
Bro, there's people
Like
in
Egypt.
America who don't have
Egypt-
regular plumbing.
Egypt has like open sewers.
Okay.
They don't
So
have
do-
underground sewers. It's like fucking like smells like shit. My dad saw it.
Okay,
with
we'll
his
let
fucking
we'll let
eyes.
we'll let
This is back
them
in the
figure it
90s.
out, bro. Let them figure it out.
So how are we supposed to come together and help the world? Like you said like well, the whole world's to come together. And like now like I don't understand.
We can't even
what
help
your views
ourselves.
are.
Why should we be helping the world?
Yeah.
Poor people are fat. Fucking you get paid to be homeless. Like really people are homeless because
Did you
like,
get
there's a
paid to be
larger-
homeless?
Yeah, you get money, bro. Like
How much?
fucking enough to live on it. Like if you just want to stay homeless and you don't want to use the resources at hand to help you get back on your feet, which there absolutely are. Most people
Okay.
just want to stay addicted because there's a lot of substance abuse and they want to get high. And the reason that you can't use those resources if you continue to get high. So that's why a big bro, they throw fucking billions of dollars at this shit. And just,
So
like,
so
there's
I
no-
think what me
Why
and
are they
Taylor are
throwing
saying.
billions of dollars at that instead of getting them the help they need and putting them through therapy and stuff to where they don't need that
You
addiction?
can't
Yeah,
help
to-
people that don't want to be helped. Are you gonna force these
Okay.
people who want to go out and get high?
No, you don't have to, but offer it to the people who want help.
It is. It absolutely
Okay.
is.
Okay.
When you get
So
say you
I
get
think what
arrested,
me-
like a homeless person gets arrested, they will absolutely have an opportunity to get rehab. A lot of times people will say no to rehab because they can probably pick
That's
up
fair.
in fucking jail and go through jail. There are
That's fair.
absolutely
No, I agree with
opportunities
that.
at hand. It's just people. There's another problem, and it's like a lot. Like maybe legalizing all drugs, would help.
I don't agree with that.
Well, why? Why should you be able to tell an adult that they can't do something?
Oh, I'm for legalizing all drugs.
I wouldn't say
I'm not
legalizing.
saying-
Maybe not legalizing, but I am for
Well, you would
decriminalizing.
Well, you'd be able to take away the illegal drug trade
It's a difference.
from that.
Well,
Well,
okay, so
okay,
decriminalizing means if someone gets caught with weed or anything, they don't they definitely get not in trouble, but if they get picked up, it's not a crime. It's just they then have to mandatorily go through these programs. You have to go through these programs to get clean. It's not a crime. It's a mental health thing now. It's it's a health
But,
issue instead of a
think about all
crime.
the
Get that.
a lot
Alright,
of people
I get
get
that.
caught up in stuff just for possession, and it fucks with their lives. And I don't know, you'd be able to use money Portugal completely legalized drugs and are able to take the taxes and stuff and invest into rehabilitation centers and stuff.
And what would
I
happen
don't
to
know.
the drug trade and stuff if everything was legal?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. Well, good point. I think
Of
what me
course-
and Taylor are
of course
saying
I'm
is
not okay with
there are so many problems here in our home that why do we care so much about what's going on in other countries when there's so many problems going on in our home? So what? So other countries don't have a democracy.
Well,
okay.
other countries
so
do
what?
come and ask us for their aid.
Doesn't mean you
I
have to
don't
say
think we
yes.
owe it- Oh my god, dude. I don't agree. Okay, I don't agree with you at all.
Okay, yeah, there's
Really
tons of
don't.
Americans asking for help and was like, oh, sorry, you're shit out of luck. We
Yeah.
got to help these other guys first because they asked us.
There's opportunities though, man. And people like the welfare state, man. A lot of people abuse that shit. Like Section 8 housing.
Fair enough.
Shit. Like, I don't know.
Look, all I'm saying is that we're fucked. Other countries are fucked too. Let's focus on ourselves and let other countries focus on themselves.
Because China is a fucking shithole, man. Fuck that place. They have a social credit score, which is terrifying. It's like you pop off and tweeting, and the government sees it. Like, you pop off about the government. They're like, okay, oh, your fucking checking account, you like that? Oh, you can't use it. You can't use it. Okay. You can't leave the city. You can't leave the city.
I agree. I don't agree with that myself either.
CCTV everywhere.
I think that's a bad system. However, I'm not Chinese, so like we can't. I don't believe that we should be able to interfere with that.
Well, and, we're so bad. Where's it fucking better? Who's doing better than us? That you can put on a scale as large as
Sweden.
Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of European countries are doing pretty good.
Country. Yeah, European white countries. I see how you.
Still doing better.
Okay, but that's hard to like. How are you gonna compare? Like, we're such a bigger country, so diverse, and like, I don't know. It's not as simple.
Well, for a diverse country, we certainly don't treat diverse people in our country very well.
And it's the United States. There's like 50 different little governments in the big government.
I don't know, bro. People of color have now been in like every high form of government, all the way to the top of.
What does that have to do?
Because because they have one person in the high form of government does not mean that everybody of color is suddenly doing great, and is not suddenly being oppressed against.
There's plenty of poor people all around. I think like I don't know today. There's plenty of opportunity today for anybody to get wherever they want. You know.
Like what? Like what are some opportunities?
What do you mean? Going to school, finding a career? I don't know. Learning trades.
Going to school is not. Yeah, but that's all based on financial stuff. A lot of people in like inner cities and stuff like that, they don't have the financials.
Here in California, if you graduate here from California, you can go to JC for free.
Okay.
So you can start your schooling there. Sure, then of course student loans suck, but there's means. There's opportunity, bro. And plus, like forever, there's.
Okay, what about all the guys who went through all of that shit and they can't get a job because of it's an oversaturated job market, and
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Do you
they
research
have those opportunities? They went through school. They couldn't get into anything. What are you gonna say about them? Oh, you guys didn't try hard enough. You didn't have any money. You didn't know anybody in the workforce, so it's your own fault that you didn't get hired.
I don't know. If you get an arts degree and you can't find fucking work, I don't feel sorry for you because you wanted to fucking paint for 4 years. Sorry, bro. There's not a lot of jobs.
Arts degree does not just mean painting, though. Arts is like journalism. Fucking
film is art.
Film is art.
Okay, but there's a lot of people doing that, and that's an overly saturated market. That is like, it's
pretty much everything is.
It's hard to break in that. I don't know. Go to trade school.
And you pretty much can't get a job anywhere unless you have, 10 plus years of experience or you know somebody in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can absolutely learn a trade. Fucking plumbers make fucking bank, bro. 6 figures.
Doesn't mean that it's free to go to that kind of school, man.
There's programs. Like, you go into apprentice program and shit that works with you and stuff.
Yeah, they're hard to get into.
Like, a lot of them will... Okay, but there's opportunities, dude. I keep bringing
shit
up, and you guys are like, "What?" I've named multiple things.
You see these opportunities, but you have to pay for these opportunities.
But it's really hard to get into. But it's just an opportunity, but you can't get into it. It's just whatever, man.
I told you that if you graduate high school in California, you get junior college paid for free.
Okay, it's California. What about the other 49 states?
I don't know, man. What
about the other 49
states? That is the state government.
So those states should be handling themselves, and California takes care of itself. So what's the difference between America taking care of itself and the other countries taking care of themselves?
It's not. Those are two completely different things. That's not a good.
Not really, man. If you really break it down, you were saying this is how California works. This is what works for California. So California's good.
How the country operates? How we have state by state laws, and then we have federal laws.
Right. Okay. So you agree that those states by states should operate on their own and shouldn't have any outside interference, right?
For certain things, but We
Okay.
definitely need the federal government for other.
Okay. So what I'm saying is, it's the same thing
But
when
every
you're saying.
state has their own budget. It mostly works by money from people's tax money in those states, and then
Okay.
like, the state tax bureau fucking works off their budget for like education, all the other things, and they make their policies that people.
And so
vote
every other
for.
country has their own
So-
budget and everything they do. So why is it our business to jump in there?
Well, I don't know. That's a broad generalization for like the entire world. That's like a lot of countries have been like dictatorships or former communists that are trying to maybe go a democratic republic or something. And so I don't.
Why? Why are they? Because we told them they have to, or
That's such a fucking bullshit.
what?
That's literally what
What-
you're saying,
Told 'em
though.
we have to.
Yeah, that
Like,
that's what you're saying, though, bro.
Because democracy represents freedom, and every like
Because you
people
live
have
in
power.
America.
What about
America's
England?
not free,
What
buddy.
about England? What about Australia? Like fucking France.
What about
Spain,
them?
Italy.
They're doing fine.
Yeah, these are all democracies. It's not America. So what?
Okay.
Well, what? You just keep painting us as the bad guy, but like
I'm not painting us as the
are
bad
the
guy. I'm just
America's
saying.
a bad place.
I'm just saying, like, America is not the world police. Like, we don't need to go in and tell, hey, you're not living according to the American way, so fucking, you're wrong, and we're gonna tell you
They
not
are the
to
world
do.
police. Haven't you seen Team America?
That's what I'm saying. Like that's how we act, but that's not
Okay,
how we
but
need to act.
Places we give aid, we don't fucking take over everyone.
Ugh.
And plus,
Oh,
we
they're
just,
pretty
like,
much
we
doing
just-
that.
We backed out of most of it. Like we just left Afghanistan. Like,
After how long?
like 20 years. But these are like different. fucking-
Oh,
oh, what?
so we
What's
finally
that-
backed
what's
down
that
after
point?
20 years. After 20 years of us being there, influencing him, telling him what to do, then we finally backed out. 20 years is a long fucking time.
Yeah, right after we left, the fucking terrorists took over the country and like killed like most of our allies there that the Afghan people, were helping us with. Because a lot of them were fighting for freedom, but now they're kind of fucked. Yeah, that's a
Okay.
good thing. That's a good thing, though, right, Jack? Fuck them. They ain't
I'm not
us.
saying it's a good thing. I'm just
I don't know,
saying
that's what you're saying. Fuck it.
America's got its problems, and so we should focus on our problems.
We are, though.
That's what I've been saying. No, I mean, kinda. But we're also
how do you-
spending
how do
so
you-
much money focused on other people's problems.
So we should let Ukraine get taken over by the Ruskies?
I mean, it's their war.
God, dude.
It's their
What the
war.
fuck, bro?
I mean, and there's the whole thing with big on nuclear war if anyone does interfere. So I mean,
Yeah. Who knows how well this shit even operates, bro?
Give me
They're
one
having
sec.
trouble with like the small country of Ukraine. Their tanks are getting fucked up just by our javelin missiles and shit.
oh yeah, I don't fear the Russians as much as I did.
Yeah, like
Yeah, Ukraine. Ukraine. I
like,
think
Ukraine
Ukraine's
has
doing pretty
control-
good.
Ukraine has control of the skies. Well,
Yeah,
we have a presence there because like our Rangers, what the Rangers are meant to do, are go infiltrate, pretty much like start up like militias, help train the people there so that they can fight the enemy. Learn some tactics and shit, so that they're able to defend themselves. Like that's the whole point.
I'm
That was the whole point
curious.
of Afghanistan. We're trying to help them, so when we left, they'd be able to take care of themselves. But they're kind of cowards and like bailed because.
But then that led to that led to the Taliban.
I don't know. We weren't the only ones who were fucking up the Middle East.
Mhm.
It was
I'm
like
curious because I
England,
haven't
like,
heard
the
Nate's
British,
voice in about
Russians.
20 minutes.
Fuck.
He
What
just
is
enjoying the
Nate-
show.
What's Nate's view on all this?
For real.
I can
You've been
give
fucking
two
hella
fucks,
quiet,
dog.
bro.
Because fucking anytime anybody tries to chime in, no, fucking see here. On top of that, it's a subject that like I'm not trying to sound unpatriotic or fucking anything like that. I can give two fucks, dog. My life,
Well,
what I'm doing right
actually-
now, I fucking my main concern is getting my kids through their fucking life.
Oh, you don't have
Yeah.
an opinion?
I don't. I can give two fucks.
Well, you gotta
I
have
said
an
fuck-
opinion, man.
I
Yeah.
Nah, fuck no. Like
Well, that's like
Come on,
your
what side
opinion,
are you on?
man.
He's like a Russian. He's a secret
Yeah.
Russian. No.
I side, dog. You guys fucking said the right fucking sequence of numbers and shit. Now I'm triggered.
He's gonna fucking go off camera and start doing shit.
Fucking. No, I mean it's not fucking. Do I feel like
Love you, Jack.
America should?
I love you too,
fucking,
buddy.
Like help out. Like yeah, of course, but to an extent, like Jack was saying too. Like you guys are both making perfectly good fucking statements, and Taylor, fucking like. Why focus on something else when we have problems here? Like to an extent, like I don't have an issue like. But now fucking Ukraine, fuck yeah, that shit was like tiny and this motherfucker tried to come in out of nowhere, like RKO.
Yeah.
Like fuck that.
I think that's the mark of a
Like, I'm
true
about it.
friendship. Like I disagree with Kyle, but I understand what he's saying, and I get what he's saying. I just kind of disagree with it, but it doesn't mean that I think he's completely
I
wrong.
think you're a little harsh, a bit, Durkin, but I get it.
Yeah,
I definitely get it. We should be like, I'm not down for war. You know, like I want our boys to be home safe, and we have problems here that we should be focusing on. You know, I think but also there's like a lot of resources going to that shit, and like there's a lot of corruption. Absolutely, like here in California with like how much money they spend on homelessness, it's fucking insane, bro. And these people like in charge are making like 6-figure contract salaries. Like how? Why?
Yeah.
That's why California's in the hole.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing we can all agree on at a point is that like no matter what side of the government we're on, there is corruption running rampant,
Yeah.
and it's on both sides. Like it's on both sides. There's hella corruption. That's always been my point. I know I come off as a bleeding heart liberal and everything like that, but I don't like the government because there's just so much corruption in it, and it's not for the people by the people like they say.
There's technically no sides. It's just two halves of the same coin.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear that the IRS like hired like fucking 1,500 agents?
No, it's like 80,000.
80,000?
God damn.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
fuck.
know what that sounds like? That sounds like some Death Note shit, dog.
Holy shit! Yeah.
Well, maybe it wasn't 80,000, 40,000. I don't know. It was a big number up there.
But they
above
did,
40,000.
and they also got like firearms too, like a large thing. Like, why the fuck do they need guns?
Right. Well, why does the
Like-
IRS need fucking guns?
Like,
Yeah.
I know they're agents, but like that doesn't mean they're like fucking like policemen,
special
you know?
agents or anything. Yeah.
Fucking
Secret
Agent Smith.
There was a bill to get rid of income tax and to dissolve the IRS, but that got shut down really fast.
Bro, did you know that like you guys have all played Red Dead Redemption 2, right?
Yeah.
Do you know that Pinkertons are an actual government agency?
What's that?
No.
Like that's not made up. The Pinkertons are real, bro.
I don't know what
know
that
that.
is.
That's like
It's
the
like the
government
main
agency
gang
hunting
almost.
hunting the gang.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a real. That's a
Marshall,
real.
Bowler
Fucking
hats
state
and
police.
everything.
Yeah, well, a little over state police. They're like a federal fucking attack dog squad that like goes out and just fucks people up.
That's badass.
Like they're able to operate with total immunity.
damn.
Like how I knew about that was this dude was he accidentally like through no like malicious intent he got word of a Magic the Gathering like new set
That's
coming
that
out.
clip.
Like he learned of a new Magic the Gathering set coming out. And so he posted on it, was like, hey guys, I just heard some
So
inside
what?
information. I think this is the new set that's coming out. And like these are the new cards and everything. Wizards of the Coast sent the fucking Pinkertons to this dude's house who broke his door down with guns and everything and seized all his magic shit and everything. And he was facing hella lawsuits just for saying, hey, I heard this thing. I don't know if it's true, but this is apparently what's coming out. This is what the next set is coming out. So
How true is that, and how do the Wizards of the Coast have that kind of pull?
that's the crazy thing, bro.
How
Like
don't
that-
they, dog?
that's what's crazy about the Pinkertons. Like people can just hire them. Like they're not specifically a government agency. You can just
they're
hire the Pinkerton
mercenaries?
agency. Yeah, essentially, they're mercenaries. You can just hire them. Hire him to go into one fucking hire him to go into one YouTuber's house and kick his door down and put fucking MP5s in his face and steal and take all his shit and totally fucking raid his house because he's like, hey, I heard this might be happening.
Dude, people getting swatted sounds terrifying.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, dude. With how trigger happy fucking people are, it's like you're like, Like they just come in like, whoa, what the fuck? You turn around, you have a controller in your hand, like, whoa, hold on, gone. Yeah, lay you out.
Survive.
Don't rage quit. I'll lose
Okay.
my ESL.
Okay,
Blue
so
free.
in favor of Nate, let's segue out of politics into
Fair enough,
another,
yeah.
into another fair debate.
Okay.
One of our favorite topics, anime. Not just anime.
Ooh.
Dragon
okay.
Ball. Now,
Dragon
Nate
Ball.
earlier sent me a
Okay.
sick video of a fight, and it's
Okay.
a Broly versus Jiren. Who wins? And
Broly-
this is a Super Broly.
Did you say Broly versus Krillin?
Jiren?
Oh, Jiren. Okay.
Yeah,
I think you said
fucking-
Krillin. I'm like, how's
yeah,
that a
Krillin,
fight?
bro.
That's not much of a fight.
Yeah, I was like, how's that a fight?
Setsumi!
I don't know. Fucking Krillin. Fucking got Gohan, dog.
Okay, so Super Broly versus Jiren.
Yeah. Full power Super Broly, like fucking.
Well, let's just say they both start fucking.
Okay.
Base form and go from
They
there.
both start fucking.
They both just start fucking pounding each other. Who's the top? Who's the bottom? Go.
Fucking Jiren's bottom.
Yeah.
Jiren's the bottom.
He's
Absolutely.
quiet, so he's just like.
Yeah, Jiren's the bottom. Absolutely. I'm glad we agree on that.
Straight fucking. I'll tell you right now, I'm going Broly all fucking day.
Yeah, I gotta go Broly too. I think Broly takes that.
We never
But
saw
then-
Broly
but-
fight Ultra Instinct though.
Okay, so
We didn't,
I'm gonna
but we
tell you
saw
right
him
now,
fight fucking
base
Blue
base form. He's
Gogeta.
fucking yeah.
Fair enough.
And Gogeta won. We can
He
say
did. He
Gogeta
absolutely won. He
He's about to
absolutely
fucking
won.
Murder him.
Like Broly had the fear in his eye, like, oh shit, I'm gonna fucking die.
But like,
And then
okay,
he got
here-
wished away.
canon right now. Broly's been training with Goku and Vegeta on Beerus and Whis' planet to work on controlling his power. So now a Broly that like, the next time we see Broly, he might be able to have control of his power. Like,
Right. Might.
where-
Jiren already has control though.
okay, but he's a Saiyan and he's learning from two of the best
True.
on fucking Beerus and Whis' planet.
True.
He's gonna learn how to control his power. So where, like, we just seen like his Super Saiyan form. So now by saying
Oh
law,
yeah, good point.
what is his
Good
fucking
point.
potential? How far
Good
can
point.
you go?
Good
you know?
point. True. We've already seen like the most that Jiren can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
Then
yeah,
Broly, like watching
and
the
Broly
Broly
is
movie,
still
he just
fresh.
fucking bodies Goku
Yeah.
and Vegeta. Like,
And he
You know,
keeps up with Whis. That's actually a good point. He keeps up with
Yeah.
Whis.
Can I
To be
say
fair,
from the
Whis like
Broly-
Whis is kind of fucking with him, but he definitely like
when he
Whis had
fucking-
to be on his toes,
when he fucks up Frieza for like
dude.
an hour or like 2 hours or some shit like
Here
that.
you go,
wasn't it?
Frieza. Just fucking hits him with that body energy shot. Just-
So it
oh
ends
yeah.
up-
Brr.
yeah.
No,
You
you know what my favorite Super Saiyan transformation was when Goku went from Super Saiyan God to Super Saiyan Blue. It looks like he almost
yeah.
goes Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, like he was
but, like,
trying
that change
to.
of colors. And
Yeah.
I think that's my favorite Dragon Ball movie.
Yeah,
Because,
easily,
like, it's so
easily.
awesome. It's like
Easily.
the best retcon they've done, and the
Yeah.
animation was fucking awesome. Because
Amazing,
and
and
the
like
touch of
it starts
like
with like
vintage, you know?
30 minutes of like the setup and everything, and like the setup,
Which
like
is
story
great.
building,
I fucking
and then
loved
just
it.
fucking goes into it. As soon as Broly
Yep.
launches into Vegeta and Vegeta blocks his punch,
Mm,
action from there on out, just fucking amazing.
What did
And I
you,
love that
what did you
scene
think
where
of the
you got
where
retcon?
Vegeta- I love that Vegeta is like when he's fighting with him, he's like, it's getting annoying, and he fucking like starts to turn Super
When he
Saiyan.
turns off his
and, like, you
dick-
get-
when he takes out the
Yeah, and like you
jackets,
could tell Broly was like that, like their hands collapsed, and like Broly was kind of fighting through. And then once Vegeta starts powering up, he's just standing still, and Broly's trying to break free, and he just fucking goes ham. Oh, so cool, man! The first person shot where Broly knocks Goku through a mountain, and just goes all first person.
He's dragging his face through.
What did you guys
Oh,
think of
yeah.
like the retcon change with like
I fucking
Frieza,
love it.
Bardock and them?
Yeah, I mean, I was never super attached to Bardock, so I didn't really care. Like, I thought it was cool.
Oh, I love.
Like,
the
I was
Bardock
never-
movie, bro.
I was never super attached to him. Like,
fucking
I never like.
I even
yeah,
thought that
like-
special.
Best.
The time, like the Super Saiyan special. Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's cool.
In the
But
past.
I never like It was like, no, this is how it has to fucking be. This is who Bardock is. This is who fucking Bardock is. You can't change that. Like, I don't mind that they changed it to where he actually cares about his family and he wants to get Goku out of there. Yeah, I didn't like.
What I really liked is the fact that Broly isn't.
We saw little
fucking,
Reddits too.
Yeah.
Bitching or mad at fucking
exactly the
Kakarot
same.
because of fucking the screaming baby shit.
Yeah, that was
dude.
stupid. That was
Glad they got
He's
rid of
literally just a giant fucking baby.
yeah.
And like,
So
why
stupid,
would he want to kill Vegeta? Like, he should want to kill Vegeta.
Exactly.
Like, Vegeta's dad fucking had him like try to kill him. And
Well,
it's
Team
like,
Four Star
but he
put it
doesn't-
better than we could.
Yeah.
Like Team Four Star addressed all that stuff. Like it
Yeah,
makes
but
total
it's like,
sense.
but he hates
I love
Goku.
Team Four Star.
One, he remembers him, but like because he cried and made
Right.
him cry. It's like,
Yeah, exactly.
I just
He
wanna
just
kill him.
cried a fucking lot, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think
no.
Bio Broly with a fucking body. No, I'm just kidding.
I think that's the worst fucking movie.
Never even seen it. Never even seen it.
I saw when I was a kid.
But no, I love the Broly, and I love what they did. They made him a character instead of just like don't get me wrong. I love the big.
I like that green
I
babe.
love the big fucking brute meathead who just the big fucking brute meathead who just fucks everybody up. I love that trope, but it's
I
even
like
better
that
when they
he's
make
like
him an
a-
actual character.
Yeah, I like that he's like childlike innocence too. It's
Yeah,
just
like he's
but,
just
he can go
fighting.
there.
Yeah, like he's just fighting because this is what you do.
Motherfuckers
This
think
is-
I'm doing this to save the day, but the truth is, I just like to fight.
I just like to fucking fight people.
Have you seen all the
That-
abridged
no one.
bits of Boo?
Yeah, the new T4 Star stuff.
Yeah. You
Fucking
see
sick.
when like Majin, Vegeta, and Goku are fighting? He's like, Vegeta,
Yeah.
I just can't believe like why you do this. And he's like,
Yeah, he tells him.
Now I'm going to fucking PTA meetings and Krillin's fucking
Going to
movie
Krillin's
nights.
fu-
Can
I'm
you hear
using
that?
his
I said
fucking name.
name. He's like, you know what?
Jeez.
You don't have to justify
I'm just here to
it.
fight. You don't just fight. God, I missed you.
Yeah.
And then he's like, and yes, even you,
You
best buddy. Yeah.
That's good, bro.
My favorite part of that, well, not my favorite, but one of the coolest parts of that Broly movie is where Goku like comes to the planet after he like teleported off and gives him all this stuff. Is like, wait, what's your name? My name's Goku, but Broly, you can call me Kakarot, because like that's like what Saiyans call him. Yeah, like
Well, that- I feel like
he
that's a
lets him
homage
know,
to the
like he
whole-
lets him know, like no, you're a true Saiyan. This is what the Saiyans call me.
Yeah,
And that's
he's got
Goku
the
like accepting
N-word.
that he's a Saiyan. Yeah. he gave Broly the N-word pass.
Yeah.
The K-word pass.
Fucking Frieza's a little racist, dog.
Frieza's more than a little racist. Frieza
like
is
straight
a lot of
fucking Hitler,
racist. He's a lot of.
Space
He's
Hitler.
Space Hitler. Yeah, exactly, Kyle. You know what I'm talking about. Frieza is a lot of racist.
Yeah, he's like Hitler that gets his hands dirty even more, like does it himself.
Yeah,
And
he's
then like,
I
and
know.
he'll just like
Well, I
kill
guess I'll have
his
to
guy.
kill you.
Zaban, if you don't do the mission, you'll be like, number 97, come in here. Oh yeah, right away. Blah! Be
Yeah,
like
shoots him.
Zaban.
So I'm pineapple.
I just needed something to. I just need
So
something
where,
to kill.
where did you leave Vegeta? At the bottom of a lake.
The bottom of the lake, sir.
Just want to let you know, I'm about to blow my load all up in your insides.
Call it.
No.
What? Wait, I'll tell you that Frieza killed your planet.
Woman.
Yeah. I am a woman. What?
Look at you,
What?
Zaban. Face down with your ass in the air. Is it Wednesday already? Oh, Vegeta.
Vegeta. That's not very nice. Of course not. I'm fucking evil.
All right, so fucking. I want Taylor's opinion on fucking Broly Jiren though.
I never actually gave. I'm still giving it to Broly because you guys brought up a very good point. Still has a lot of potential.
Yeah.
And Saiyans grow through battle. So I think Jiren would take the beginning of the fight, and I think Jiren would whoop his ass in the beginning, but then Broly would unlock a new level and kick the shit out of him.
You know, the mangas right now is covering the superheroes movie. So, like, all that's canon. And
Cool.
so, like, Piccolo is supposed to be as, like, strong as, like, fucking Super
Oh,
Saiyan
he's a
Blue.
god, right? Yeah.
That's
Super Saiyan
stupid.
Blue.
That's stupid.
I don't know. Well, Kami, he's got like Kami. Kami is like the god. I don't know.
Kami can keep up with Super Saiyan Blue.
He's a god.
But he's got that god energy, and Piccolo's been
Yeah.
fucking training like hardcore.
He
I
has
don't know.
a god
hey,
energy.
Hey, I just fuck it. We got Piccolo on par again, so we can see him doing some cool fights. And he's
Yeah,
not
but it's
like a
not-
weak little bitch anymore.
I just feel like
he's
it's
gotta-
not earned.
He's got to have a glow up eventually. Why not?
Oh.
He's been training like every day since he was since he hatched.
I don't know,
He's
man.
been through a lot, bro.
Motherfucker,
I just,
He's been-
I don't know.
he's been
I just feel
sidelined
like
too
I
long,
just feel like it's a random power up to get him on the level
Well,
to
he's
to
been
compete
fucking
with like the
sidelined
next
since he
villain.
fought 17. He hasn't had a cool moment since he fought 17. Well,
True,
he
and-
had some
and-
good
and
fights in the tournament.
Okay, I'm saying this as a Piccolo supporter. Piccolo is in my top 3 favorite characters.
Are you?
I'm
Sound
but
like
I'm
a
saying
Picca
this.
hater.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it was just some random thing to get him on the level. Okay, so fair enough. I haven't seen the movie. What is the explanation behind his big power up? Like, what's the explanation behind it? Why is he suddenly? He worked out a bunch, and okay, well
No,
that's
it's
par
a wish-
for the course for
it's
Dragon
a
Ball.
wish- It's a wish from the Shenron to unlock his full potential.
like how they did with
Yeah.
Gohan.
Well,
So
like
he
in,
just had this power constantly, but now it's getting unleashed.
Well, it's the
well,
same
it's
fucking
his
when
full potential unleashed. So he wasn't there,
yeah.
but I don't know.
he did the same
How
thing.
many times are these
Think of it
characters
like
going
a
to reach
riv-
their full potential?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm saying
Well,
this
we
not
never
just as
see
a
Piccolo
slight
do
against
that.
Piccolo. I think this is a problem with Dragon Ball in general, especially the newer stuff. I think they just get new power ups to be stronger, and there's not a lot of explanation behind them. Like Super Saiyan Blue, sure, okay. There's a bit of an explanation behind that. They achieve
Ultra
God Ki,
Instinct, Ultra
and
Ego.
then
I don't know.
and
I
then
think
they-
all have a good explanation.
I don't really know too much about Ultra Ego, so I'll concede that. I don't really know too much about that. But I
So,
feel like a lot of the
been
newer
trained-
transformations have just been then like, oh, you always had this power all along. Now tap into it,
Well, Ultra Instinct.
and
wasn't
then they
like
do
that.
it.
That's like something
No.
he
True.
like started to awaken because he was able to unlock the God Key.
Yeah.
So basically,
Ultra Instinct is cool. I really
the
like
God-
Ultra
like
Instinct.
all the God Key has kind of been leading up to like Ultra Instinct, which is like what
I like
fucking
Ultra
Whis-
Instinct. I do like that. I think it's very cool. But I feel like a lot of the Super Saiyan Blue stuff, it's just the new Super Saiyan. Like,
Well,
Yeah.
think it like we're new into the
It's
God
like,
Key.
oh, cool.
Like I was just saying, these are like the first levels to get to like what Ultra Instinct to be like Whis and fucking.
so
Beerus
what's
and
Ultra
fucking-
Ego? Like what? So what's the explanation behind why Vegeta can go
So-
Ultra Ego?
Think of like he's been training hard with Beers and then learning like what's called like spiritual fission. So it's like how
Okay.
to like control his God Key better. And so
Okay.
like now he's on the path to becoming a destroyer. And that's pretty much what like Ultra Ego is. And
So does it have anything to do with his actual ego as Vegeta?
well, it's a like very prideful fucking like it prideful kind of transformation. Like how
How
So is it like
how Goku
How
is like
so?
Zen, like how Goku's
Uh-huh.
like in Zen when he's in
The
Ultra
yin
Instinct.
and
Right.
Fucking
Okay.
Vegeta's like the exact opposite. He's fucking like
So
going
he-
crazy. Like
So he's just
he
like,
gets
I'm the
power.
fucking best.
Yeah, because he can't like really take damage, but it's like a time like when he uses it, like he hasn't really mastered it yet, so like
Uh-huh.
he can't control it for long. It's pretty fucking.
I
sick.
do
know,
like
like-
that. Yeah, that Toriyama split it off between he doesn't get Ultra Instinct because he's not trying to chase Goku anymore.
Yeah.
Like he's doing his own thing.
It's definitely
like
like,
the-
the
and I-
yang to like Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, I like
That's
like that
It's
because
like
it
Beerus
like the
and Whis
name
dynamic.
like the name Ultra Ego fits Vegeta. Like he is an insanely prideful person. Like his defining characteristic is his Saiyan pride. So I like that his pride of being the best and being the strongest is what fuels his transformation. I do really
Well, 'cause
like
you
that.
know
That's
how
cool.
like Whis is like gradually gone over more to Goku. Like
Yeah.
now, Vegeta's been training and like having like straight up badass fights with Beers in the manga. Like him and
Okay,
Beers have
cool.
like 2 gnarly fights. So like
Oh, sick.
learning
That's
from
tight.
him. Yeah, like
That's
the manga's
tight.
pretty cool, and like whenever we get back to the anime, it's gonna be sick. Like we got 2 big arcs to get into, and then probably
Nice.
now 3 because they'll probably redo the fucking superheroes movie.
Yeah.
like they did
Yeah.
Battle of F.
Right.
before.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. But,
I
like,
would have
more-
watched the superhero movie. I didn't like the 3D aspect of it. To me, it just didn't.
It's one of the better.
I don't know.
ones, I'd
It looked
say.
kind of weird.
Toriyama did you see Toriyama's other movie, like that Rust, I think, or something. It's like a
No.
weird, little red guy in the desert. It's like that 3D.
Can't say I have. Can't say I have.
So Taylor,
Yeah.
let's hear about that Studio Ghibli movie. You you the man about that
I
shit.
don't really know anything about it.
The boy and the heroine. The boy and the
Boy
heroine.
on heroin.
Yeah, that's a new one.
So movie
Kyle
about
a movie about you, Kyle?
me? Shit. It was just
Damn.
and so we start our story. Fucking doing.
Hey, anybody got any chips or something?
Doing like this the whole time.
Yeah.
Let's so I will say this, if we're talking about anime, I will say, having watched, I'm in episode 3 of the One Piece live action. Now, I have not seen a single episode of One Piece, have not read a single page of the manga. The live action's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. It's kind of got me interested in it. I will say
First 70 episodes of the anime, so
the character designs are very dumb because they're very true to the anime. But anime, this is what I've been saying for fucking years, anime does not translate to live action. So the
No.
character designs don't really work all that well because they're just like what the fuck?
You know those
But
chicks can't be supermodel bodies with giant fucking G-sized tits.
I don't even care about that. I don't even care about that. Just some of the anime characters, obviously, if they're in a cartoon and they have wacky hairstyles and goofy clothes, it looks kind of cool. Live action,
I don't like the.
you
guy
just
who
see how
plays
fucking.
I can't buy it.
Oh, his forced fucking. Yeah, I don't care about anything, man.
Yeah, I haven't watched any of it. I just watched clips. Do you see when he fights and his sword bends?
Yeah.
His sword bends?
yeah.
I will say they've done Luffy's, because I know Luffy's power is he eats the gum fruit and he's made of rubber. They do those powers very
Devil
cool.
fruit.
Yeah, whatever. It's the gum devil
I
fruit.
watched the first 25 episodes. So in that span, I'm pretty sure I know what's going on in the show because that's
Yeah.
all the crew comes.
But
together.
but what's cool though is it
70.
doesn't look cheap. The sets are very cool. It's very well designed sets. The ships are all very cool. The action's pretty good. Like a lot of the action's done in long takes and it's pretty cool. And how they do Luffy's powers are done in a very realistic way.
Can we talk
not
about
realistic,
how
but
overhyped fucking Gear 7 was?
Gear 5. I don't know, man.
Whatever.
I feel like we're not really qualified to talk about the hypeness of it because none of us are One Piece fans.
I've been paying attention to it though.
I kind of dig it though. I kind of dig the cartoonness of it
Wasn't
because
as
I've
cool
always
as fucking
thought
Ultra
I've
Instinct,
always
though.
thought that a character who has cartoon powers, if done right, would be really cool. Because cartoon shit, in a real modern setting, would be super OP. Just the ability to influence anything and make anything bend to your whim and stuff like that. I think that's very cool.
Yeah,
And
it's
so.
definitely cool. I just don't think
When
it was as big as a moment as fucking Ultra Instinct. That little
Yeah, I mean it definitely cannot compete with Ultra Instinct. But I think for the series, and again, this is coming as someone who has never watched the anime or anything. I just kind of know the main plot points from the internet. What gets big on the internet. I kind of dig Gear 5. I like that they're taking it in that route. And hearing the creator, the interview from the creator who said, most anime when they get the new power up, it's a very serious moment in they get even more serious as they power up, even more stronger. I wanted to kind of turn that on its head. So he gets even more goofier and he's just having fun with it. And he's not serious. It's not a super crazy power up. He can now just his rubber aspect, he can now apply that to anything he wants.
Yeah.
So anything he wants can be rubber in cartoon. Which I think is I think that's pretty cool. I dig that. I think it's a very cool concept.
I need to understand like who he's fighting though, and like really what the
Exactly. That's the thing. I don't know the concept. I don't know the context. I don't know who he's fighting, what arc they're in, what the stakes are, anything like that. So I'm just going off of his powers and like what I think his powers are cool. I think his powers are very cool. But yeah, I've never like, which is funny because I'm playing Zoro in a One Piece fan dub, and I've never seen the fucking the anime at all.
Good research, dude.
I should. I'll just talk like the fucking dude from the live action. Just put forced vocal fry, and just like, yeah, I don't really care about anything. Where's my next food? I'm just a fucking bounty hunter.
Even how he sounds in the anime.
I know, right? He's Christopher Sabat in the anime.
Yeah.
Sabotada. Sabotada.
I am here, Luffy.
So, anybody been watching Bleach?
No, I gave up on Bleach, to be honest, man.
Bro, start the 1,000-Year Blood arc. Because, like, yo, man, it just pops off. Like, there's no filler. Like, we get straight to the point, and it's all smoke. Like, it's fucking...
But if he doesn't watch any of the other anime, he's not going to be invested in enough.
That's what I was saying. Like, I won't know what's going on, really.
You haven't watched any of Bleach?
I've watched up to where they get to Hueco Mundo, and they're in like the tunnels, and fucking the dude with the bow and Uryu is fighting the lady with the yo-yo, and Ichigo just fought the dude with the fucking wind
Still in the
snakes
Soul
out of his
Society?
feet. Yeah, they're at no. I got past Soul Society.
Okay.
They're in Hueco Mundo, which is the Hollow World.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they met like those 3 hollows, and there's this one little girl who's not actually a little girl. And so I was watching that.
The hot chick that turns into the
I was watching that, and I don't know, man. I just got really bored. I couldn't get into it.
Damn, so you haven't even seen that, like, the big fucking fight, too.
I've seen the fights on YouTube, but I have no context for them.
Yeah.
Are you guys fans of Jujutsu Kaisen?
I've watched, like, the first 4 episodes.
You gotta watch
hold
more
on
'cause it's really good.
before you continue with that, Jack. To let you know, Kyle, I have shit on my Hulu or my Vudu. I just bought it.
Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yeah.
Oh, the movie?
shit.
No, it's the series. It was like it's the like both parts were like $12, and I was gonna buy the movie.
So I've watched every episode. I've seen the movie. I still don't really understand how the fucking powers work. The powers are so fucking weird, man.
It's a trip, dude. But I fucking
I saw what movie you got
for
too.
Lawrence.
The cursed energy and stuff like that. It doesn't. It's especially Gojo, who's like the god of that world.
Oh, dude,
I don't fucking know how his powers work, man.
Oh, it's so OP though.
It is like I know he's like the OP guy, and I know like he has this barrier around him, like where nothing can actually touch him, and I know that. Other than that, like, because they try explaining it, like, I took my curse energy and I reflected it against itself. So negative curse energy against negative cursed energy is now positive cursed energy. So now that gives me the ability to heal. And then I take that positive cursed energy and I reflect it against my other negative cursed energy I have, and that gives me this ability. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck is this? Like I even watched it in English. I'm like, okay, maybe the subtitles don't get it that right. And I watched it in English. I'm like, I still don't know what the fuck he's doing. What are his powers?
Damn.
You see it, Jack?
Oh, you got the Sukino finger?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I am excited to start. I haven't, because the second part of season 2 has started and I haven't seen it yet. I'm excited because Yuji's finally back in it after going a whole fucking movie and a whole half a season without Yuji.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
What's up?
Time to duel.
I play Pot of Greed.
Not how that works.
That is how I do, Yugi.
That's how it.
Yeah,
how it works.
You do it.
Anytime you do it, Yugi.
That is what I do, Yugi.
Allows me to draw
3 more cards, and with these 3, I play Pot of Greed. You can't summon that many monsters in a turn.
Oh, it's like you can't do that. You need a monster. Oh, you're right. So I
You're
play
right.
this,
He's supposed to
and
be
then I
here.
also play- which allows me to play Pot of
Pot
Greed.
of Greed.
So,
Fuck it hell.
episode 1 versus episode 8.
Okay.
Nate, I'm gonna let you take this one.
Hold on.
This can be between.
We've been fucking watching Ahsoka at all, Jack?
I've seen the first episode.
Have you even watched Rebels? Or like,
I did not.
Fucking do this, man.
normie. He's a Star Wars normie.
Fuck y'all. I don't know. Rebels just looked. I don't know. Looking interesting to me.
It's really good Star Wars.
But apparently it is.
Interested in it until after the first season. Season 2 is freaking.
No, so it's like Breaking Bad. Then you gotta watch the first season, and then it gets really good.
I like the first season.
Yeah,
though.
that I need to fucking jump back in and break.
I mean, I like it now going
It
back
gets-
and
it gets
watching
better.
it, but
gets
like
better.
Yo, Obi-Wan.
my first
Listen.
time watching season 1, I wasn't
The
about
dark
it.
side has many abilities, bitch. I could save like Padme in it with it, bitch.
Fucking.
Sorry, that was my Anakin as Jesse Pinkman. Dang. Oh, damn. No, I thought it was good. Anyway, so we're talking episode 1 versus episode 8.
Shut up, bitch.
Episode 8 has a lot of flaws, and I've said this multiple times. Has a lot of flaws. I still think as a movie is entertaining, and I like it. I do not like episode 1 as a movie. It is incredibly boring. All it is characters sitting around talking about what they're gonna do and then doing it. There's no stakes. There's no nothing. There's no characters.
No stakes.
Characters.
The only character is fucking Jar Jar. He's the only one who has like personality. Everything is like, oh yes, I'm a Jedi, and this is not how we
Like
do
Qui-Gon.
things.
How else would you want the Jedi to be?
How about
Yeah, they're
fucking
supposed to be
Maul?
monks, bro.
Maul has 4 lines, maybe. He's not a
He
character.
actually only has one.
He's
Alas,
not a
rebel,
character.
Jedi.
He's cool,
Alas,
but he's
you'll
not
have
a character.
revenge.
Not a character. What the fuck?
I don't know what. Okay, what's Maul's motivations? What's Maul's
So, okay,
motivations?
Your definition of a character is
He's a
somebody
plot
fucking
device.
like, oh my god.
Thank
it's
you,
me."
Kyle.
Yeah,
No,
Maul's
a
plot
character is
device.
somebody who has characteristics. He has motivations. He has wants. He has goals. He has struggles. Maul is just there to be badass, and he is very
He's a
badass.
Sith.
I
His goal
love
is to gain
Maul.
power and kill people.
If you didn't know what the Sith were all about, would you know that?
Why are you watching the movie if you don't know what the Sith are about?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
He's
did
not a
we
character.
really know the term Sith before like episode 1? Besides, like,
Exactly.
maybe
We'd
Butch or
kind of
something?
heard it. We'd kind of heard it.
We've heard
Like
dark
what like when did like the first like Sith like stuff start coming out? Was these books or what?
Also, what was Palpatine's plan? Tell me what Palpatine's plan was. Tell me what his plan was.
Well, the trade
He had
the
trade
chosen one.
is what like started off like the war with the separatists that would lead.
Okay, so we're talking
So like these are
trade
the first
disputes.
motivations.
How does that
yeah.
okay, so how does that influence his plan? What about the trade disputes was he planning to exploit?
Fucking money, dude. They're like fucking up trade. Trade is like food,
Hey,
like all kind of resources.
Time out real quick.
So
Real quick. Time out.
okay,
real
hold
quick.
on.
It's the start
Yeah,
of war.
what?
It's the start of war.
Hey, so you guys were wondering when the Sith, like, when it was introduced, right?
Mhm.
Is there?
It says the Sith were formally introduced on screen with the release of Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace in 99, as a shadowy material order manipulating the movie's political
Exactly.
actions into
So
a
when the
galaxy spanning
Sith
civil
come
war.
out,
Yeah,
so when
'cause
he comes
Mace
out,
Windu-
you
Mace
don't
Windu
know
says
what
the
the
Sith.
fuck the Sith are. So you don't know what the fuck he's about.
Yeah,
He's
we first
just
hear
there to
Sith
be
when,
badass.
When Qui-Gon first goes to the council with Anakin and he's talking to them, and he's like saying that.
Right.
Believe that
So
he ran
Palpatine's
to the
plan,
Sith.
going back to what I was saying, so
He's like,
Palpatine's plan
Sith
is to
don't
start a war with 2 armies he created and then get rid of both armies to rule the galaxy.
divide and conquer.
What?
He used it to gain power, though.
And to put well, look it was like a brilliant plan because like
How was it a brilliant plan?
he destroyed the Jedi. He accomplished everything he set to, and took over the
Because-
galaxy.
because it's written as like, oh, I know what is happening at all times, so I can predict the future.
Well, he's been manipulating everybody with the power of the dark side. He has the Jedi so focused and stuck in the politics that they're not like enclouded. You know, they don't really know what's going on. They can't sense like the manipulation going on.
Okay, so what I'm saying, he makes 2 armies to fight each other.
Yeah.
Why not just make 1 army?
Divide and conquer. Have you never heard of that?
Whatever, man. I still think
Why does he
episode
need
1 is the
army?
worst.
So how's he going to accomplish what he wants with just 1 army?
Use the 1 army to divide the Jedi. Have the Jedi fighting that 1 army. They don't know he's in charge of that 1 army. They're fighting the 1 army. They're still divided and conquered. Then he swoops in and is like, this war is bad for the Republic. Please allow me to be Supreme Chancellor and I will bring an end to it.
But he like had
But
to
he
make
has
this
no
army
power in episode 1.
Yeah, he wasn't the.
He used the trade dispute as a way to oppose and frickin' what's it called? Not overthrow, but get Chancellor Valoran kicked out so he could take power as Chancellor.
So what was the trade dispute about then? Okay, so explain to me what the trade dispute was.
Trades like resources and money. I don't know.
There you go, right there. I don't know.
I don't know. They cut off trade routes. They're cutting off Naboo. Like, so Naboo couldn't get anything. Naboo was like in like a state of emergency, but they didn't know it yet. And you know, that's like the whole plot of like fucking the beginning plot. That's why Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon have to flee down to Naboo.
Well, okay, so they're in the trade dispute, and then Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon go there to what? Negotiate the trade dispute?
Yeah, but there are no negotiations because like they've already like taken over the planet.
Okay, and so they get stopped. They get fleed down.
Yeah, they have to find a way out. That's why they find Jar Jar, go down to the Gungans to be like, yo, you know, there's some shit going on your planet. You might want to like do something. And they're like, get the fuck out of here, motherfucker, and take that little bitch with you, bad.
That boomclat Jar Jar been messing up a big thing, man.
You know, and then they try going back to Coruscant. The ship gets fucked up. They land on fucking Tatooine. Find little.
They say I got the dispute right here. It says taxation of trade routes to outlying star systems is in dispute. Hoping to resolve the matter with a blockade of deadly battleships, the greedy Trade Federation has stopped all shipping to the small planet of Naboo.
Right, okay, so my point is, would you have known that without looking that up? Would you have known that without looking that up?
Well, I said that. They fucking blocked off, like, Naboo, their trade routes. I said that.
Okay. Right.
Did I not?
Well, they didn't really say why they blocked off the trade routes.
Exactly. Maybe I'm just a big idiot who believes that episode 1 is the worst. Maybe I'm just a big fucking idiot who doesn't get it.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people fucking think episode 1's the worst, but
a lot of people are right.
It's fucking, in my opinion, better.
But I'll
than
defend it.
8.
Episode 8. Yeah, all day.
Oh, you guys are high.
No,
okay,
they destroyed Luke Skywalker's fucking character, bro.
Okay, we've had this discussion so many times. We've had this discussion so many times.
Hold on. Even if fucking Mark Hamill didn't say that shit or anything like that, I feel like if they were gonna kill his character off, they should have did it in a better way other than fucking him saying.
Dude, they did it in the perfect way. He did what a Jedi is supposed to do: be peaceful and allow others to escape, and allow. As soon as he comes into the episode 8, nobody else dies. He comes in and he says what he's exactly gonna do. He's like, "What do you want me to do? Face down the entire empire with a laser sword?" That's exactly what he does.
People are just pissed off because they robbed us of the greatest reunion of all time and made it about other characters no one cares about.
Like Rose. They should have that bitch die.
No. Anyways,
no.
How I'm not saying him going against fucking Kylo and fucking like doing that whole like ooh, but I'm not really there shit. That was dope. I'll give that credit.
He just actually shown up and fought. and went out like.
But that's not what the Jedi's about, man. It's not what the Jedi is supposed to be about.
I don't like the fact that they just made him out to be this old fucking hermit, fucking like fuck this shit, I'm over it, fucking da 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 da. No, the whole point of like the
makes
fucking
sense,
like,
though.
Jedi shit is to persevere. You go past, you push past, like fuck that.
Right.
Everything he overcame.
I get that. I get that. However, he was a boy who just got launched in the position of Jedi Grandmaster. So he's just expected to know what to do. I like that he like got in. It's like, oh, this is a lot. Like this is fucking.
He like in his fucking 30s by that point, bro? What do you mean?
Yeah, but okay, not a boy, but he had never. Okay, imagine you're almost 30. Imagine you throw and say, hey, you're gonna be the CEO of this company. I know you've never fucking done it before, but you're gonna be the CEO. Have fun.
I would be like the Billy
You
Madison.
start it fresh. It's not like he's fucking reopens Coruscant and it's like 1,000 Jedi. You know,
right? He starts fresh and he fucks up. He fails. Like he tries to start fresh, tries to do what he wants to do, and that's the theme of the movie is failure.
Why did they have to destroy his character though, bro? It was like,
okay, how did they destroy his character? He's still Luke. He's still having fun. He's still. He's always been kind of a loner. He's always been kind of a loner. When he was on Tatooine, he had no friends.
He had a lot of friends. Most of them left to the Imperial Academy.
Yeah, he says that in the movies.
And he was trying to leave. Like that's like the whole first, like the plot of.
I'm just saying, but it's not like he was grumpy and everything. But it's been 20 years since we had seen him last. So he's a little grumpy, but he's still Luke. He's still like, yeah,
okay,
you know, these are the guys here.
We get the whole character arc in the beginning, right? Like it's him becoming one as a Jedi and persevering against like the greatest threat and being able to redeem his father, which is like so evil. Like he throws down his lightsaber in front of the Empire and says, you know, like my father before, I am a Jedi. Throws down his blade. Are you telling me after like one dark vision of like a horrors that Kylo does, he's just gonna like his instincts are gonna first to be just to strike him down, like the son of his sister? Like,
well, he's more attuned to the Force now, so maybe it was a more intense vision than he's ever experienced. He's more attuned to the Force now, and he even said
he went into the cave and fought.
He even said it flashed through my mind for an instant, and then it was gone.
It was more than an instant. He was hovering over him in bed with his lightsaber lit up.
Yeah, but then he even said, like, but then I banished it. So maybe his connection to the Force was greater and had a much stronger vision, and that much stronger vision led him to do that. And he's like, no, I can't. And Kylo Ren saw that he just had his lightsaber.
They use that to dismantle. Like, I don't agree with any of that. I don't believe he would react that way. You know, sure, that's what it is. But it's just like they had to use that to make him go fucking hermit, want to destroy everything and say fuck everything. Like, why do we need that?
Yeah, because he failed. Because he failed, and he feels that the whole, like I said, the whole theme of the movie is failure. So he failed, and he feels that failure, and now that failure has been influencing him. And he's like, no, I don't deserve to start this again. No one deserves to start this again.
I believe a student of Yoda would handle that so much better. Like, look at how he was able to handle, like, fucking his father. Figuring out that his father is Darth Vader. You know? Like, he became truly attuned with the Force. And
true, but didn't he almost fucking kill his father for a second? And then threw his lightsaber down? They fought for a good while, and he had Vader on his back, smacking his dad with a lightsaber. Cut his dad's hand off and everything.
He disarmed him.
Yeah, he disarmed him. Like, beating the fuck out of it. Till Vader was not doing. He's like.
Well, he went for the hand. He didn't go for the kill shot.
Because he was going to, and then he realized, no, I'm not going to do this. It's not like he went in and just tried to talk it out with everybody. He still fought Vader. He even lost his temper when Vader brought up his sister. When Vader brought up Leia, he started losing his temper.
Okay, I mean, that's in the heat of battle and someone's attacking him. Yeah. He straight up left his place, went to go stalk Kylo Ren or Ben laying in his bed sleeping and pull out his lightsaber on.
For an instant, then he stopped.
That's not an instant thing. He had to walk all the way from his place over to Ben's and hover over him. He had like fucking 15 minutes to think about that shit.
And Luke.
He doesn't sleep in the same room with Ben. Wakes up. Oh,
fucking
this guy's
offers
been.
him-
Ooh, this guy's evil. This guy's an evil guy, I tell you that.
But remember the conversation fucking Luke has with Vader before they go to the Death Star 2? Like, he tries talking it out and be like, Father, I can sense the conflict, you know? That's when they're like, there is no conflict, and I'll take you. And, like, they're even talking, and then fucking, you know, it's after the Emperor reveals that, like, the weapon systems are very functional on the Death Star. He's like, oh, shit, I have to act. You know, like, shit's about to go down, and I gotta help my friends.
So, what I'm saying is, your point is like, oh, he forgave his father. It's not after a very lengthy battle where he almost killed his father.
But it was in the heat of battle. Vader was absolutely trying to kill him. And
And in Luke's mind,
for the hand.
Kylo was going to
the head.
kill everything that he had ever built.
He was a sleeping.
He had a little dream about him,
Yeah.
Again,
and he was able to
Anakin
forgive
had
his
a dream.
father in the heat of moment.
Anakin had a dream that his mother was going to die, and so
And we're not
Anakin went
talking
to
about Anakin. Anakin
Tatooine.
fell to the dark side and slaughtered
But
everybody.
if we're gonna talk
We're
about
talking Luke.
how
No,
it doesn't
we're talking
matter
about
that he had a dream
Talking
about
Luke,
it,
though.
then this is the same thing. It's he still had a dream and a feeling through the Force, and he was much more attuned to the Force, and he was not. And he trained with Yoda for like what, I don't know, 2 weeks. So when he was much more attuned to the Force, maybe he wasn't ready to handle those emotions, and it happened. And he definitely feels
So
regret for it. That's why he hermited
Luke,
himself.
after training to be a Jedi for 20 years, couldn't handle his emotions.
He did handle him though. He didn't strike him down.
No, him stewing about it, waking up from a dream, then walking over to his place and igniting his lightsaber is not handling your emotions.
Right.
No, dude.
and then that's what I'm saying. Okay, so all that happens.
It
Maybe that's
wasn't
stupid.
an instant. He
Maybe-
stewed about it.
Yeah,
He did
bro.
stew. But that plays into why he's like how he is. You know, he
We're
he
just saying
fucked
that
up.
wouldn't have
And
happened
he
in the
feels
first place with Luke.
okay. You guys are saying, "Oh, this character would do that, and this character would do that." How do you fucking know?
Because we saw
Like,
him in
you- like,
3 fucking
you know
movies,
that-
bro. We got
Right,
three
and then
movies.
it's been 20 years. It's been 20 years since that movie.
So why would he?
Why
Get
are you just gonna
after
assume he's the
defeating
same?
Great evil. 'Cause
So
that
my
was in a time of
thing right here,
peace.
the fucking new Jedi Order was around for a century before he decided to do that shit with Kylo. So you're telling me in that
Doesn't make any
whole
sense.
time, it says they were continue to grow and remain power for a whole century until the.
So Luke's 100 years old in Episode 8.
It says a century.
No, it was like 30 years.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh no, some shit that I have fucking pulled up right here.
Wait, read it again.
Oh yeah.
'Cause-
So, founded by Luke Skywalker after the final death of Darth Sidious, the new Jedi Order filled the void left from the old Jedi Order's destruction during Order 66.
Okay.
Like the Jedi of yesteryear, the new Jedi were more relaxed on certain politics such as recruitment and family ties, with several changes being either deliberated or due to Skywalker's lack of reference. Despite being heavily weakened during the Yuuzhan Vong War, they would continue to grow stronger
See.
and remain in power for a whole century.
So that's
this is
that's the books and stuff. Yeah, that's the books and stuff.
I'm pretty sure this is before the movies.
Yeah,
Like,
that's all
the
before
movies
the
came
movies.
out, and this is like all expanded
Yeah.
universe story.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
there's
if we're
a lot of
talking
Grand
just the
Master
movies,
Skywalker.
yeah,
Okay.
I don't
so
think it
even-
assassinated his character.
We've been saying 30 years, right? We'll just say 30 years.
Yeah, it's
He's
been about
fucking
30
going
years.
out because in the Mandalorian and shit, it shows him going out looking to train and whatnot, and
Yeah.
especially with fucking him pulling his fucking gat out on fucking Ben Solo, shows that
Pulled
like,
the
he's-
strap out on him.
I pulled
Yeah,
fucking.
And what Mandalorian's
Blicky.
like 7
So-
years after return?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So my thing is that whole 30-year time frame. You're telling me he was changing his ideals that whole fucking time. He's not trying to train these people in a certain way and keeping the same ideals. Like he's going and changing that and like fuck the Force, fuck the like fuck all that shit. That's what I feel like he's doing in episode.
No, I'm
8.
not. No, I'm
Well,
not.
that's what I'm
I feel
saying.
like
They
he'd
killed
be,
his
like,
character in
more
episode
Qui-Gon.
8 by doing shit like that.
Yeah, because after the whole thing happened where Ben killed his whole order he had, and he feels that guilt. He feels that guilt and that failure that it was his fault. that he did that. So that's why he's this
Yeah,
hermit.
but
living.
we're
He's
just
like,
saying
"No,
he
I
wouldn't
fucking-"
have done that to begin with, because if he's doing all of this stuff, why would he have gone to, Ben's room? Why wouldn't he have been like waking up from his dream? Oh shit, could possibly happen, but I know through the Force that I can change this. Why wouldn't he have said
He
that
did it
instead of
with-
just stewing on it and going to, cut him down
because
in a
that's
moment
not how
of
the
rage?
that's not how the writers wrote it. And
Yeah, that's what we're saying. It was terrible writing. That's our point.
Disney fucked it. Yeah, that's exactly the point.
I'm just saying, I don't think it assassinated his character. I think how they portrayed him. Okay, so maybe let's make this concession. Sure, maybe Luke wouldn't have done that, but he did. So how they handled Luke after that, I don't think was assassination of his character. I think that's how Luke would have fucking responded. He would have felt the guilt, felt the fear of that, and isolated himself. Like, oh fuck, I caused this. I'm at fault. I caused this. I was too caught up in me being the Jedi Master. I thought I could build this order. I couldn't. I fucked up. I caused the death of like 40 children, and I caused my nephew to go to the dark side. I don't deserve this
Trying to
title.
defend shitty writing in any way you can.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Like, I could
It's got
even see,
flaws.
like, more of a Mr. Miyagi. Like, he just goes off and finds one student and tries going like that way. I don't see him completely like saying fuck it to everything. I see him like trying to adapt more like Yoda, Like, he was a student of Yoda. Sure, he didn't train with him long, but I believe absolutely he took what he learned and continued to practice that. Like, because we see an evolution.
Right, but then what he
after
practiced didn't
Empire
work.
and Return of the Jedi. Bullshit.
In his mind, what he practiced didn't work.
What do you mean?
And so,
But
because he tried to do it how Yoda did, and then he fucked, and then everything collapsed, and so he's like, all right, I can't do this.
I'm
I
talking
can't do
Jedi. I'm talking Jedi, not fucking the real Jedi. Return of the Jedi. Because this is when we see like a few years pass, and an evolution.
It says Luke only trained a month with fucking Jedi or with Yoda.
Exactly. He wasn't like fucking his student for years and years and years.
Okay, but he took those teachings and fucking practiced them.
Right, and then Yoda died, and then he had to figure it out on his own.
Yoda's
Yeah,
a
fucking
ghost. He
Obi-Wan.
comes back in freaking
And Obi-Wan.
the movie you're trying to defend.
Right, but okay, so has he
Like,
done that
he's
before?
disappeared for
When that
30 years.
happens, when that happens, Luke is like, Master Yoda, you're
Well,
back.
we see Yoda and fucking at the end of Jedi.
There's a
don't we?
sacred
With-
text.
That does not mean that he fucking showed up to Luke.
What do you mean, Luke?
He
But
showed
does
up to
that
Luke in
exact
Return of the
moment.
Jedi.
Qui-Gon didn't show up to Obi-Wan until the very end of fucking Obi-Wan, and that was like
Okay, but
But
20
Obi-Wan-
years
we
afterwards.
literally see Yoda showing up to Luke at the end of Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, and Obi-Wan appears to Luke like multiple times in Empire.
Do they
and
show up
Return
to
of the
him,
Jedi.
or do they just show up
Yes, he has a conversation with him.
in
the fuck?
Jedi?
Yeah.
It's like he's meditating.
He talks to
a
Yoda.
sense.
I mean, he talks to Obi-Wan, like, I think right after Yoda dies.
No, we're talking about Yoda. So he talks to Yoda in Jedi after Yoda dies.
Well, we don't see
Well,
him
they're all
talk, just
partying. He's not
gesture.
leaving the party to go talk to them. He's just like, hey, what's up, guys?
But if he's this crazy wise Jedi, like you were saying, why wouldn't he do that? Why wouldn't he go leave and just talk to Yoda? It's like,
Because
excuse
they
me.
just had a
that-
victory. He's celebrating.
Well,
They
that's
just stopped the
that's a clear
Empire.
sign,
Why
like,
does he need to go talk
in the future? They can talk. He can talk to them. And we've seen Obi-Wan appear to Luke multiple times. And he absolutely appeared to him because he appears to him when he's all fucked up from the goddamn Wamba or whatever. And he's like, go to the Dagobah system and find Yoda. That's the exact
Right.
fucking... He appears to him. So he has these guys that, like... Goddamn, you're fucking stretching so hard with your argument about, like, the Yoda not appearing, bro. Your arm gotta be fucking hurting.
Well, it does.
Pulling on that
Okay,
shoulder
so
reaching,
yeah, so
bro.
he appears at the end and he shows up with 3 people and kind of nods to Luke. So you're stretching too. It's like, well, he must have
No,
appeared
I'm not.
later.
Because
He must have
Obi-Wan-
appeared
Why
later and
couldn't
helped him
he
out.
appear?
What'd you say, Taylor?
I said we're saying, why couldn't he appear?
Yeah, Obi-Wan.
Here's
appears
assuming that he just
multiple times.
left Luke alone and then all of a sudden comes back when Rey's back, when Rey comes into the picture.
Okay, so you say why couldn't he? Why couldn't he not? I could say the same thing.
I don't know, but we've seen Obi-Wan do it. So, like,
But
you don't
Obi-Wan's not
you don't
Yoda.
have an argument.
I do
But
because
see-
we
but
never
we see
saw Yoda do that.
Yeah, we do. We see it at the end of Jedi.
Yeah, he comes up
He
with
appears.
3 other ghosts or 2 other ghosts, and they kind of nod at Luke. But we did not see from there that he just shows up to Luke to help him with his training. We do not see that.
Just-
You're
just-
inferring
he,
that
pr-
that
he pretty much
happens.
does that in freaking The Last Jedi.
Yeah, when he talks
does
to
that
him.
in your movie.
But Luke doesn't say, "Oh, hey, you're back. Hey, this is like our 4th conversation we've had since I've been a Jedi Master."
We're just saying, why would he do it then and not sooner? Why would he randomly show up, and then instead of all the other times Luke needed need?
You know, why wouldn't he? But why would he?
Obi-Wan
So-
appeared to him.
Why would he
because
show up then?
Because you haven't seen him do it. I can easily say that he hasn't done it. You're saying, "Oh,
Why
he should
would he
have."
show up then?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he
You don't-
show up earlier?
I don't know.
Why
He's
would
trying
he
to teach-
show up after
he's trying
the
to
whole
teach-
Kylo Ren incident?
He's teaching Luke a lesson. Learn from your mistakes, you must. He's teaching him a Jedi lesson. Wouldn't I be a smuggler? I'd be fucking Han Solo. I'd just be cruising through space with my big hairy fucking companion. We'd be chilling, running drugs and shit.
I can't believe you talk about Sully like that.
She was Mexican, so.
Well, Chewie. I don't know.
Yeah. It seems to me, okay,
You're
so
just
guys,
trying
so
everything
what-
you can to defend shitty Roddy because you don't want to lose an argument.
I'm not trying. I admit episode 8 has its faults. I don't agree that one of the faults is the assassination of Luke. It has plenty of faults. I don't think that's one of them. The movie has plenty of faults. I still like it. Oh, yeah, wait, anything there? Anything there?
Our friend is.
I'd
Chewie.
never argued against the Luke dying.
Yeah, no, I don't mind Luke. Like, it was
Yeah, the
obvious,
way he
like,
goes out,
had to die,
I'm okay
but
with
at
it.
some
I didn't even bring that up.
Huh?
I said yes, the movie has plenty of faults. However, how they treated Luke is not one of them, in my opinion. In my humble opinion, I'm just one guy, and I could be wrong. You know, it's 2 against 1 right now, or 3 with Nate.
Yeah.
He's not saying anything. Fucking
Fuck, I'm
3 against
not.
1. I could be wrong.
I told you. straight up how I
Jack's so in
felt
defensive
about
mode, he'll fucking argue that it's daytime right now.
It is daytime.
He's fucking arguing everything.
Technically, it's 1:24 in the morning. That is in the morning. So the morning is the daytime. So,
Fucking straight.
yeah, it's the morning.
it. You son of a bitch.
Holy shit, it is 1:30 in the morning. God damn.
For real.
And
I just didn't realize how late it was.
I got work tomorrow.
I just don't understand how someone can prefer to watch boring ass episode 1 over episode 8.
see, so your
Well,
whole argument
I
is the
enjoyed
fact
it
that
more.
there's more action in episode 8 than there is episode 1. So
Not even
you're
more
basically
action. There's
off-
better characters.
Nah.
there's
The
no
characters
story.
are better.
Well, there's lame ass, like pointless plot points, like fucking.
There's lame ass
like,
pointless plot points in episode 1.
Like what? Give me
builds
a
up a
pointless
fucking
plot
cinematic
point.
adventure.
The whole fucking trade shit. That's fucking pointless.
No, well,
No, it's not,
that,
it's
that,
fucking
that starts off the whole
Palpatine
conflict
setting
of the
up his-
movie.
Yeah.
Okay, but why? Why does it start off? It's pointless how it begins. Why are there trade disputes?
Sidious needs to
'Cause
fucking find a way to
Sidious is
get into
manipulating-
power, and
like,
this is
the
him.
beginning
Yes.
that leads.
Because there's
to
tons
that.
of corruption in the Republic.
I don't know. You
Oh,
need
never mind.
conflict. I don't know. There had to be some conflict. This is
Right, and they just make it up.
Love
So it's
democracy.
fucking. They could have done anything else, and they just fucking decided, oh, trade disputes. That's the way we go.
Well, you're talking about a republic, so like, I don't know, republic in peacetime. I don't know, money,
Mhm.
money, trade, goods. Like that's not really like
whole
unbelievable that
fucking-
a war would start over something like that.
The whole fucking when they're with Jar Jar and the fish is following them. That's pointless. What's that? Oh yeah, they could have got to Naboo any other way. They could have got there any other way. Like they didn't have to happen. And they're just, oh, that's gonna happen.
Well, they had to. Well,
the
when
fact
they
is
show
the
up to the
fastest
ship,
way
they
to
had
get-
bail because
The
ship got
fucking
blown
the
up
guy
and their guys
literally
got
said the
killed.
fastest way to get to the capital is through the fucking Earth's core, which is going underwater and shit like that to get to the other, because they're literally on opposite sides of the fucking planet.
Exactly. So they could have just done that and gone through, but then like, oh no, a fish is gonna fight them.
You want their journey to be easy?
I mean, you see it. We could have spent it on other
If they're-
stuff.
There's your action right there.
Well, what about fucking
just-
Finn's pointless bullshit to like the goddamn homeless kids at the weird fucking casino shit with the world?
If they would have let Ryan Johnson keep his thing, would have shown that hey, there's more Force sensitive people, so they could have had an uprising as Jedi going on.
They
they kinda
hinted
done
at
that
it
in
when the
Ahsoka,
kid grabbed the
actually.
fucking broom, but
Exactly.
like, they did absolutely dog shit with it later.
Because everyone threw a fucking fit about Episode 8,
fucking
and
Mary
Disney
Poppins
was
shit,
and
bro.
Disney was
Done
like,
that.
I can't. No, like I said, there's stupid shit in Episode 8.
And what about
There's
the
stupid
fucking, the
shit.
space chase, the slowest space chase ever? Explain that when we see
yeah.
Kylo Ren just run up real quick and fuck up like Princess Leia's
Body
like
his
that
mom
shit.
real quick.
But then like, okay, we can't do that.
Kylo
again.
Ren wasn't there at that point.
But they didn't have other fighters that they could just fucking blow the ship up like the entire time.
Kylo Ren blew up the freaking front of the ship, and his mom fucking got sucked out. He was there.
No, I did, huh? That's a
Mary
good point,
Poppins
shit.
herself from fucking outer space.
That is a good point. Shit.
So
I
like,
forgot
it
about that.
makes no sense that they just let him like fucking. Okay, let's just write it out.
That chase scene reminds me of fucking Spaceballs, where it's like fire across their nose.
And the whole casino planet didn't do anything for the story.
Yeah, brought that guy in who could fucking.
Dude did nothing.
Dog shit.
Yeah,
Absolutely
it's for
dog
He
shit.
nothing.
got him in. He got him back there and got him into the fucking. Hey, I got you into the room.
Then he fucks him.
Could have used that time on something else.
Yeah.
That's
Your
what I'm
whole-
saying about Episode
your
1.
Your whole fish debate, dog. Like they didn't need to have that motherfucker in there. It was
Fishgate.
pointless.
Look, both are flawed movies. I prefer Episode
me-
8 over Episode 1.
You telling me BB-8 couldn't have fucking like rolled his ass in there to fucking let him out?
Maybe he could have.
Motherfucker shooting coins? Like, come on.
I'm just saying, bro. I would much rather watch Episode 8 over Episode 1. I think Episode 1 is very boring. It's a boring ass movie.
He is
There's
truly
two cool scenes. There are two cool scenes. The pod racing and the final battle. That final battle is fucking sick. Duel of the Fates is a badass track.
Used to work out to that in
Yeah.
high school.
Yeah, doesn't mean I like the movie. I like
used to
that
fall
scene.
asleep to that shit. I would just play
Well-
the soundtrack and pass out.
I fucked to it.
We should have disagree.
Dude, that's next level right there.
I mean, that's where we always come to with our debates about Episode 8 and everything. We just agree to disagree.
We'll
We're
get
never
you
going
on
to change
that.
each other's mind.
We're just gonna fucking Clockwork Orange your ass, bro, and make you watch it on repeat. Get like fucking hypno tracks and shit.
And I'll have my eyes open at Episode 8 like, oh, that shot was fucking amazing.
No, you're not gonna be watching that, motherfucker. You're gonna be just.
I mean,
watching
I'll
nothing
agree
but
with you
straight
there. It
gibberish.
was really beautiful. It had a lot of really great
Yeah,
shots.
It was. I did like the beginning too, with like fucking the Asian chick's sister.
Yeah.
You know, when she like fucking like the bombing scene. You know.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The movie has its flaws, but it's entertaining. It's cool to watch.
I haven't watched it since I've seen it.
It's good for not. If it wasn't a Star Wars movie, it'd be fucking amazing.
Yeah.
If it didn't
Like
have
fucking-
Skywalker in it, it'd been okay.
If they did it as a fucking Star Wars story, like how Rogue
throne
One and
room
Solo
shit was
was, like
cool.
I'd get behind it. Rogue One was the shit. I fucking love Rogue One.
Rogue One is dope. I think we can all agree that the
Awesome.
spin-offs are the best thing to come from the Disney acquisition of Star Wars.
Yeah, going back and
The spin-offs.
rewatching Solo, I actually do like Solo.
Solo's fucking sick, isn't it?
I love Solo.
Solo's so cool, dude.
And I can buy him as Han. Of course, like
Oh yeah, dude.
You
He kills
I
it. as
can't
Han
really
Solo.
buy Lando though.
No, yeah, Donald Glover I think does a terrible job.
he's supposed to be working on a Lando show. Him and his brother are supposed to be writing it.
Yeah. I think like what he does is like he's doing a very good Lando impression. I don't really buy him as that character. Like the dude who played Han Solo, like it's like, oh yeah, that's Han Solo.
Yeah,
like that guy is just Han Solo.
Okay,
And I guess he had to get extra training because early viewings of his thing said it was acting like Ace Ventura,
Who, Han or Lando?
Eldrin, whatever his name is.
Oh, yeah, Alden Ehrenreich or whatever.
Yeah, they had to give him better acting lessons
No, I mean it worked.
and had to do a bunch of reshoots.
It worked.
Imagine if they kept the original and you just fucking running around like fucking Ace Ventura.
Alrighty then.
Come over here and get on the Millennium Falcon.
I fucking love when he shoots Woody Harrelson and was like, "Good call, kid. I would have killed you."
I really liked that.
Yeah, that was sick.
I really liked Woody Harrelson's character.
That whole movie's just cool, man. Yeah.
I wish they made it more Western and didn't have so.
Who's the commanding officer here? You are, sir.
I wish he didn't. I wish there wasn't a love scene, like love. Plot.
Yeah, because it's so stupid because you know he ends up with Leia, so it's so stupid to even add that in there.
He should have just been a player, fucking whatever,
I mean, the only way I can kind of make it feel better in my head is if I say like, "Oh, well, this is how he became Han Solo from that heartbreak or whatever." And
he just should have been a scoundrel, like some James Bond shit. Like he sees some hot Twi'lek chicks.
No, he's a hero. They got to show him as more of a hero. They can't do that.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's the Disneyfication of it.
But he's not really a good guy when we first meet him.
He's not.
He's a straight.
But he's Disney now.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. It's the Disneyfication of it.
Oh, you want to be Star Wars, don't you?
You can't be a player, huh?
Huh? Yeah, the game, Joe. You didn't fucking shoot first, Han.
I do love that scene where he meets Chewie. I thought that was super cool. I just like that movie. I think that movie is fucking awesome.
Speak Wookiee?
Yeah, a little bit. I just think that movie's fucking cool. And then Rogue One, I fucking love Rogue One.
And one with the Force is one with me.
Yeah, Rogue One is just a straight up gritty ass war movie.
I haven't watched Andor. I need to.
Which one?
Which one?
Andor.
I have not watched that either.
I haven't either.
Taylor, have you?
Watched what?
Andor.
The
Andor.
cartoon?
No, Andor.
Andor.
I thought they said Endor.
And
I thought they called Ewoks. Never mind.
Andor.
I watched half of it. The story's well done, but I mean, it was just I kind of got bored of it.
Like you know what's gonna happen.
I couldn't really.
All right.
The series came too late.
I got a question for you guys, and this will probably be my final debate or discussion before I get off because I'm getting kind of tired. Yeah. What, in your opinion, is the best season of Mandalorian? Season 1 for me. I think season 1 is perfect. I think after that they were kind of chasing that high and could not get to it.
I don't know. I think my favorite episode is Ahsoka's first appearance.
I love
that episode's good.
Saves fucking Grogu.
It gave me the feels.
For real. Well, fucking when Luke came
True.
out, I was so hyped.
But
hyped.
those are just those. Yeah, those and that I love that. But those are just episodes. I'm talking whole seasons.
I ain't gonna lie. I might sound fanboy as fuck, but like this newest one that dropped. 'Cause I'm digging the whole buddy shit with fucking Bo-Katan. Getting more of the fucking story of the Mandalorians.
I think the final couple episodes of that final episode of season 3 is probably one of my favorite episodes ever. But as far as seasons go, I think season 1 is just perfect. Like it starts off really cool, introduces him is really cool. His adventures he goes on after that are super cool, and then he ends with just
Boba Fett's a good Mandalorian season.
I never actually saw Book of Boba Fett.
It's literally fucking Mandalorian season 1.5.
That's what I've heard.
1.5 or whatever.
That's what I've heard.
There's a lot of dumb shit in it.
Yeah, you want to talk about?
But I mean, overall, I enjoyed it because I love Star Wars. But still,
that's how I feel about Obi-Wan. Like I loved Obi-Wan as a series. I think it necessarily wasn't the best directed. I think like from a filmmaking standard, it wasn't really the best, especially with those first couple episodes. But overall, as a show, I thought it was really sick.
I think that last fight was done beautifully.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, it was done beautifully.
I just hate how they kept going back to the freaking Inquisitor chick. Like, she got stabbed through the chest. Fucking let her die.
Yeah, she had a badass fight with Vader. Let her finish her
So
story
did the
out.
fucking Grand
Stop
Inquisitor.
cutting away
That
from my
fucking
freaking
comeback.
fight between Obi and Vader.
I don't
Yeah.
know why we really had her fucking storyline.
Yeah,
It seemed
exactly.
like to take away from the main plot. It seemed really
Definitely
forced
did.
too.
Like-
It's like some
Like
woke
fucking
shit.
Jack be
Dude,
saying
woke
it's
shit, bro.
fucking Disney trying to, yeah, Disney trying to throw their shit out there.
It's just Disney being Disney, and they're like, well, we have
Need a
to
strong-
appeal to the
strong
largest
female
market.
character.
So maybe people haven't watched, the first movies, so they don't know about this. So we have to throw in a storyline that will appeal to the larger market. And
You
so
gotta
that's
hit all the
that's
key
why it is.
strong female character of color.
Exactly.
That's why we got Ahsoka.
And she's probably a lesbian too. Goes by they them.
Yeah.
Jack, are you gonna continue to watch Ahsoka?
I
I
might.
don't think so.
Well, do
I
you
might.
fucking care if I bring shit up right now?
No, I don't care. Dude, spoil ahead.
So fucking the end of this last episode, like we're talking about fucking like ominous shit. I dig the fact that he's just like, "Hey, Snips," and he's like, "And I didn't think I was gonna see you like so soon." I like how it's normal music, but when it fucking fades to black, it has that fucking dark ominous music. So like I said, my whole fucking
Vader.
yeah, Vader.
Oh, so Vader's in it?
Fucking Hayden Christensen
Well,
comes
Anakin.
back. Dude.
Oh, fuck yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so if you
Looking
fucking
like he
like
does in
take anything from it, dude.
episode 3 too.
Yeah, fuck
Fuck yeah, that's tight. I dig that.
So my thing is, just being there, I feel like is him saying like, oh, like I feel like she feels guilty, and like it shows when she's fighting fucking Balon and he brings it up. About
Well,
like
yeah,
leaving
because
fucking Anakin and shit.
I think that
gets-
that's a whole part of her
it gets
character,
brought
isn't
up
that she
in
feels
Rebels,
guilty
too,
that she. Yeah, I think that's
yeah,
a whole part
but
of her
my thing
character.
is, I feel like
won't
him
leave you
showing
again.
up is like
Then you
kind of like
die.
his like way of saying, despite what happened, it's not your fault. Like this needed to happen. This is gonna happen. This is how it happened.
I want to know how she ended up in the freaking fabric of the universe again.
Yeah, for all
Yeah,
between
that
worlds.
fucking yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
kind of had this
what does that
discussion
mean
with Kyle
about
earlier.
that place, dude? Like, cause they go like Ezra goes into like a temple, right? When he reaches it the first like that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like,
But,
what
like-
does that
like-
mean about the world between worlds?
Unless
it
like
because, like, he
Anakin
saved
himself pulled her into it, like Ezra pulled her into it in Rebels.
That's another way to look at it. Fuck it. So what I told Kyle that I thought was, you know how in a sense like, as dumb as it sounds, like we'll go back to Dragon Ball Z. In a sense, like you get this power up or you have this ability. Like what's to say that you can't tap back into it? So especially with the Force and the world beyond whatever is fucking it's a spiritual like energy. It's like a spiritual place, right? It's imbued with the Force. Like if you're so in tune with the Force, why wouldn't you be able to fucking go into a spot like that again?
The anime Black Clover does that very well because the main character gets like a power up, and they don't spend like the next 20 episodes of him like, what was that? How do I do it? Like you said, he learns from it. He's like, oh, I remember that power. All right, let me tap into that, and then he just goes, and then it's fucking way badass for it.
Gotcha.
So that's like that's what I feel like, and especially like they try to show the Force as like this spiritual energy.
Well, that's what the Force is supposed to be. It's like this,
yeah, I
this
know.
all-encompassing, like every single thing, every object, everything is the Force. Like the Force is the universe.
And yeah. So that was my whole thing is like, why wouldn't you be able to fucking be able to reconnect with that or like able to visit that spot again? In the sense of like almost like a fucking like a meditation stasis, like fucking like obviously she got fucked up, like how Taylor said, because she was on that fucking cliff. Like him pulling her in, or like how that happened, or did she like fall off the cliff and like somehow Avatar state like fucking like comes to and she's fucking there.
Dude, can we
Yeah.
agree that that was one fucking great transition though?
Oh fuck!
Fucking looking at the
yes,
coast
dude.
and it transitions to her laying on the freaking road.
Yeah, that was fucking
Yeah.
so clean, so smooth.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, that's fucking dope.
Got me brick.
If you take anything away from that dog, fucking like
titties.
Jack,
that
go and watch like the last 5 minutes of the episode and look at the transition.
All right.
yeah, straight up, that's all like all you gotta do.
There's a good fight in it. It's pretty good, bro. If you keep watching.
That episode.
I mean, you should watch it just for Balon.
Yeah.
That
You know
fool,
what's
RIP.
interesting about Balon too, reflecting to Ahsoka, is like Balon could be like a representation of like what Anakin would be like, or at least like how old he would be if he like lived. He'd probably be like the same age as Balon because Balon hadn't been like, I don't know, a Jedi Knight at the time of Order 66.
Well, fucking, if you think about it, then Vader is that age, but in a sense, that's how he would look. Is that what you're getting at? If he didn't,
Yeah, well, yeah, obviously. If he didn't.
Well, Vader was only 45 when he died.
Okay, so 7
That's
years later,
crazy.
he'd be in his
fucking
50s.
crazy.
Balon
So
could
much
be in his-
shit went on in his life.
Sad fucking homie fucking died in real life.
Yeah, dude, for real.
Like, yeah. So I wonder if his
The
character's
fuck, dude.
gonna die or something.
Probably will. Like, they'll probably like figure out a way to fucking get it.
Yeah, I
in there. Or
definitely
if
see
they
him
haven't,
dying.
if they haven't
Yeah.
done it already. He might fucking try to do something to save Sabine, and then he's like, "Fuck off."
Yeah, maybe he redeemed.
Yeah, because he's not portrayed as a evil person. He's just a mercenary.
No.
He's getting paid.
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much.
it reminds me of like.
I do love that concept of a Jedi who went mercenary.
Yeah, it's kind of like Cortez
Yeah.
shit, right?
Huh.
There's,
That is a good concept. Like, this is all over, so I can,
Huh?
do what I want. Like I'm saying, like the mercenary stuff.
oh, I was like,
Like, the order's over, so I can just like I still have like skills. Might as well do what I want. Sorry, I'm like falling asleep as you guys are talking, man. I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna hop off right now.
Ray Stevenson is his name.
Ray Stevenson. Should we call it then, gentlemen? We're at like an hour 48, plus like other fucking 2 hours.
Oh shit.
Sir.
All right.
Bow, 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 bow.
Check out
You
for
guys are all going to
upcoming
bed.
Pod.